Welcome, everyone. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Just getting started over here on Twitch once again for our weekend live stream. Now, I did do a bonus live stream, so if you missed it, it was over on YouTube, and it was a pretty important one. That's right. If you have been watching up until this point, maybe you missed that one. Well, we're essentially playing with a brand new character. Still the same world, but you might remember that Bridget here was the companion of Slash. What's up, Andy? Hello, my friend. Welcome, dude. Hello, hello, Consolus. Hi, guys. How's it going? Just taking a look at Bridget, doing a little intro here for those people maybe watching on YouTube, the VOD afterwards. But, of course, we had a very big one in the last. Yeah, a lot of things happened, and Slash'em did die. He perished below ground in a mine shaft. Let's get rid of the blinking there, please. Yeah, so where is it? This mine shaft just up here. He is buried underground. He was the victim of several traps, I assume is what they were. Maybe they were just like sinkholes, but he fell into several holes and eventually got attacked by a zombie with like a broken leg, and like his torso was like really low, so he just got killed by the zombie. Actually, technically, he set himself on fire, and I think he died from self-immolation, which is pretty brutal, but you go out sometimes in a blaze of glory, quite literally. And yet, chat suggested that I take up our NPC companion. To our great surprise, she turns out to be a hell of a character. So Bridget here is brave. She's a freedom fighter, a hero. She has psionic senses, literally has 5 positive traits and only 1 negative. She's a heavy sleeper, so like alarm clocks won't like wake her up and stuff. But she's also an awakened clairsentient. That's right. So this girl has like level 9, level 7 powers, a couple of low level ones too, but we got combat senses, we got speed reader. Oh my gosh. We've got night eyes. You're able to sense your surroundings in low light. So this is going to be great, because unfortunately Slash'em never reached the stage where he got psionic senses. So this kind of makes up for it. The first part of the playthrough was really focused around the helicopter and flying, and this one's going to be more focused around just being a badass with our psychic abilities. It's really funny, no sinkholes in any of your videos anytime I explore the mine, then read about them on Reddit, and suddenly they're everywhere. I know, it was crazy. Like, it was weird too, because like he got in pretty deep into the mine. If you remember, he was able to like get down the tunnel pretty far. It wasn't, and then we started to fall in and turn back around, and that's when the sinkholes really started to appear. I guess we just got unlucky. Oh, I know, Winda Flatus, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah, if you missed yesterday's live stream over on YouTube, I do have it pinned. Well, I'm going to pin it right now. It's pinned in the Twitch chat here, and of course it's also in the playlist link for the YouTube. You did see it. Okay, great. Flatus, thank you, my friend. Thanks for dropping in too. Appreciate you. Good to see you. But well, like I was saying, whoops, Bridget turns out to be quite the upgrade, so we're just going to have to do our best not to get her killed, you know what I'm saying? Which for me is a real challenge. But we're on day 83 of the spring. What's up, Unevenest Block? Hello, David. What happened to my skin? She took over Slash'em's place. She is literally, I was actually thinking of doing like a debug command to like spawn in the proficiency for flying with her. Be like, oh, she absorbed the knowledge from him as he, ascended into heaven. But no, we're not going to mess with flight, I think, anymore. We've kind of seen what we can do. There's still a few things I'd like to do with the flying and the piloting background, but that'll be for a different playthrough, I think. All right, so now, when we left off on yesterday's stream, we were up at the mine shaft, but I went ahead and just collected everything, loaded it all up into the truck and stuff, and started to drive south. My goal, my intention, and we'll still probably do this today, is to get back to the refugee center and just do some trading with them. We really just need to unload the cargo pods, because I got a bunch of trading stuff, guns and stuff we've been picking up with Slash'em. So Bridge is going to take over that task, but one thing I noticed when driving with her is she is absolute garbage at driving. She started off at a level 0 in vehicles. She's only a level 3, so she did level up quite quickly, but man, just trying to do turns with her, even at like 4 miles an hour, is very, very tricky. And I was also thinking maybe it's because we replaced these wheels too. Maybe that had like a negative effect on the. I really wish I had tested these wheels when Slash'em was still alive, but can't really do anything about it now. But you will see that this thing does not handle very well anymore. Or maybe it's her. Maybe it'll get better. But is that all the bones or something, right? Did you crash? Oh, David, I thought you were just joking. No, Slash'em died, so she is currently wearing occult bone armor. This is Bridget, bro. She's the NPC that you will see in she has the quest that gives you asks you to get her a bone and then bring the bone back to you. And after that point we did that, and we recruited her as a companion, but then the main character slash died, and so we just took over her as the main player, and she's a badass, dude. She's got. Oh, you were joking. Okay. Okay. So anyway, let's so I came to this location in the road here, and I came across this bus, prisoner bus, which is actually shockingly in good shape. I don't want to like repair this thing or anything, but I do want to strip it. It's got reinforced windshields all the way around it, and it's also got steel plating, which is amazing. Yeah, this is essentially just like a large military vehicle we can strip. Other than that, though, there's not much else here. The frames aren't really special, but we will have to come back to it because her mechanic skill is not high enough. You might have noticed it if I go to try and remove the windshield. Mechanics level 2 required, so she's very basic, and I don't have any books yet for that skill. Wouldn't a larger vehicle? Yes and no, buddy. Yes and no. That's a really good question. And honestly, I could probably tow the helicopter if we got this thing up and running. It's got a V6 diesel. But a lot of it comes down to personal preference in a way, Andy. If you go on Reddit, you will see many, many people who build like massive, rolling bases, something of this size, and it'll have like beds in it, and an oven, and just like an RV essentially, like a luxury RV, but all armored up. I, on the other hand, actually do prefer smaller, more maneuverable, and like fuel efficient vehicles. You know what I'm saying? This SUV that we've got here is about the largest type that I kind of like. Like anything bigger than this becomes kind of hard to maneuver and drive through tight spaces. So I would actually like to make something a little smaller than this, to be quite honest. But either way, I hope that kind of answers your question. A lot of it comes down to preference. But yes, on the bigger side, you can include more, like luxuries and stuff, you could call it. Even, just more cargo space too. But speaking of space for loot, so I had to kill all the prisoners and zombie cops who were here. So let's pick up their loot. Consola says, I might want a vehicle of this size, but it would be insane to work if I wanted to upgrade something. Like, yeah, you would have to probably post up near the refugee center just to continually trade for like more welding stuff, or just have the capacity to make your own, as you're well aware of. Consolis has definitely outpaced me in terms of his ability and experience with the game. Definitely far more experienced than I am at this point, but that's just a testament not only to you as a dedicated gamer, but also to this game, just how addictive Cataclysm is, how much it can really draw people in. Okay, the engine just failed to start. Bro, what? Okay, the car battery's fine. Okay, there it goes. I wonder if that's due to her crappy vehicle skill. Does it say anything about that? Operating steering from cars, boats, helicopters at a higher level allows greater control over vehicles at higher speeds, reduces penalties shooting while driving. It doesn't say anything about starting it. I hate when my vehicles don't start on the first turn. The engine's not in tip-top shape, but it's pretty close. I think it's been repaired. David says, are you playing with the stable release candidate? That's correct, sir. Yes. 0.I. That's right. All right, so we are going to just leave this behind. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually make this turn. No, I'm not. Watch how crazy bad she is at driving. It's wild. I have to be real careful here, people. All right, so yeah, our destination is still the refugee center, which is really not that far because we're just going to hit up the river and float right to it. But, oh, and I also wanted to check this spot out, too. It looks to be, I'm pretty sure this is some sort of, yeah, it actually says it's a research facility, but it's like, yeah, that's maybe end game kind of stuff, too. I'm not the greatest gamer, but once I get fascinated by my topic, but yeah, I would say that's true, my friend. And, you know, you're in a good community with people like myself and Slashum and a couple others, Aram, who, you know, just really, really love this game. Yeah, and are passionate about it as well. And those guys are very knowledgeable about it too, you know. Oh, okay, we got Woodland Whites to the south. We'll just try and ignore them. I'm super nervous about going too fast with her. If I try and take turns, even going like 8 miles an hour, it can become real bad. Real bad. She's already hit trees and stuff. Thank God for these spikes, let me tell you what. Best thing we ever did was put some spikes on the front of this monster. Oh, we never named it either. Hold on a second. We need to name it, and I was giving a lot of thought to this while I was off stream debating. You know, I was letting these names roll through my mind over and over again, and I came up with this one. I think it is a great tribute to the highest cultural standards of Beavis and Butthead, you know, American culture, such as it is. Alright, so it's the red butthole, and let's move. Okay, we've got a wasp nest ahead of us. We're just going to go field driving. We're going off-road, people. Put these wonderful tires to the test, so let's go. You think it's the LIXA lab? What's that? I don't know what that is. Just, like I was saying, like a late game structure, possibly, or something. Okay. I've just got to be real careful about... Oh, wait, what is this? Drug deal? Can we look at what's on the ground, maybe? Anything interesting? We got some of the devil's lettuce, a garter sheet. That could be interesting. I don't see anything especially interesting there. No weapons, really. Okay. Ignore it. Only been there once. Was like autumn, year 2. Not sure what it's like early game. That could be interesting to check it. How far are we? We're actually super close. Yeah, we can go turn and see. In my poor memory, I think it was guarded by like some automated stuff, or maybe I was just too afraid to... God damn it. Too afraid to actually go down that road. We'll see. We'll take a turn. A little detour. We got plenty of fuel. The day is young. It's only 10 in the morning. She's a little bit fatigued because she's concentrating so much on her driving, I think. Literally. Oh, the red butthole has taken center stage, driven by the bone. I was thinking about the bone mobile, but then I was like, yeah, you guys will make like sexual jokes about that. God damn it. Yeah, so just in order to keep people on their best behavior, I think this is a better name for whatever. I found some M13 combat armor, or whatever it's called. That sounds badass, Dave. That's awesome, dude. We gotta go. Bridget, we might have to upgrade her bone armor to something better. Oh, hold on. We're getting... Twitch Automod has blocked David. He can't even type the word butthole. What does America come to? And we won't make sexual jokes about the red... Well, no, of course not, David, because the joke is right there. It's out in the open. There's no need to joke about it. It's so obvious, you know. It's like, oh, he just did the thing. He's not even trying to hide this anymore. There's no innuendo anymore, essentially. It's just a juvenile practical joke, and I just hit a tree. Didn't even see it. So focused on buttholes. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Through the tall grass. Oh, come on. This tall grass is the worst. Or I'm talking about driving bad. Talking about her driving bad. I'm hitting every tree in the field here. Andy says, I feel like the Bone Mobile would be more accurate. You're already plumbing this stuff. How dare you? How dare you point that out? In your end or some. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not sure. David, watch it. I got trigger finger when it comes to that ban button. You guys all get banned. I'll be sitting here alone, streaming to nobody. Oh, we got 11 people in here, though. I better straighten up. Fly right. 11 people. Okay, let's turn this corner here. I don't think we visited... Oh, my God. What was that? For real? What kind of driving is this? Yeah, I don't think I visited the water purification area or whatever, but at the same time, I don't really care about it. There's never much there. I'm curious what her driving skill has gotten to. At this low level, she's probably jumping experience. Oh, speaking of experience, I did get... Yeah, we've got a perk for the bombastic. I got this when I mowed down all those zombie prisoners and cops and stuff. Now, do you have the stuff to break into the Ixalab? No, probably not. What is it, like specific items that it's required? Or is it just like general welding stuff? Because I have some welding. I don't have propane, though. But if it's like a special item, probably not. Oh, is it just a science ID card? I'm certain we've got some industrial ID cards, but we'll have to look. I wonder if there's anything for psychic stuff. Are there psychic? Yeah, here we go. Psionic perks. What does this do? Oh, I have to click it. Clear-minded channeling the psychic power stuff is easy as long as nothing distracts you when you're concentrating on zero powers. You have zero pain, easier time invoking your powers. So that only works for 0 powers? Oh, it says requirements not met. Welding hacksaws are anything big and heavy strong enough, but there is, but you can't recommend so far. Okay, what's going on, Mike the Mighty? This was Bridgette's plan all along. Intellect 12. I know, dude. She's a beast. Let Slash do the heavy lifting. Wait till the end. Yeah, now she's got a free SUV. It's got spikes all over the front of it. Pantherish Grace. Pantherish Grace. Let's bring to mind a multitude of cat-based metaphors. I can't do that one. Dexterity 13? Jesus Christ. If you have Dexterity 13, do you even need to pick traits to, like, buff it further, really? What should we go with? Has anybody got any fun ones that you like? Needs to be... Actually, let's go look at psionics more. So are these all going to be requirements I haven't met? Probably. What's in the zone? What you going to just keep rolling next to you, sign within 5 seconds of channeling the first? Ooh, stamina. That's actually really good. Yeah, it's a whole different system with these psionics. Phoenix Rising, Burning Bright. I could just sit here for an hour, literally, and just read through all the different perks for the bombastic perks menu. You know, there's so many cool ones, and it's so hard to choose. Hold on, let's see. There is, but I can't remember any so far. It's Bridgette's plan. Melee, I think, put in strength. Okay. Bloody Mess. Yeah, that's not a bad one, actually, even though it's really just aesthetic in a lot of ways, right? Oh, it's not. Where is Bloody Mess? Can I search? No. Hold on, let's find. There it is. For whatever reason, you seem to always make a real mess. Enemies you kill tend to explode. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. We just did it. That's cool. It kind of goes with her, you know, weirdness anyway. Fits her. And like, you know, Consola said, I don't have to smash him as much. As long as it doesn't affect the loot, I think we're good. Haven't any crashes or errors? I have had a few errors. No crashing, but a couple of errors. Actually, I would say less than I expected. But recently, I haven't had very little errors and stuff. I updated, I think, to the most recent version of this game. Or this branch a couple days ago. Okay, she's getting a little better at turning. Yeah, she's taking these 8-mile-an-hour turns pretty good. What? I didn't even look. What is she at now? She's still up to it. 3. I'm a very current build. Some errors, but crashing is rare. Yeah, I don't think I only crashed like 3 or 4 times in this playing Cataclysm ever, you know. And one of them might have been, it was just a really long load, and I just got bored and like intentionally shut it down. What's up, the Lasagna Games? How's it going, bro? Or broette, either one. Hello, how are you today? We are playing Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, on a new character. Our man Slash MVC perished. He died in a mine shaft, but his NPC companion, Bridgette LeBones, is alive and well, and let me tell you what, she is a badass, bro. Awakened, clairsentient, brave, freedom fighter, hair's black mohawk, baddest part about her. Hero, psionic senses. Look at this, indefatigable. Let's go. All right. Literally, let's get moving. Yeah, her only weakness currently is that she sucks at mechanics. I can't do my most favorite thing in the world in this game, and that's work on vehicles. All right, we got college kids standing in our way. Let's gun it, and let's go. Oh, you guys never seen such zombie squishing as this thing can do. Well, maybe Consolus has with their road roller. Let's see if Bridgette is better Storm Dancer than Slash. You need some artifacts. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, here we are. We have arrived. So, let's go ahead and hop out. Stop. We'll do a quick save. Quick save. That's not redundant. Alright, how we looking? Do I have... Alright. I tried to make her as lightweight as possible while still carrying everything that's essential. 3 grenades, 2 Molotovs, and a flint and steel. All the essentials. But she's got a buttload of medicine and bandages and still no good painkillers, unfortunately. David says it's the same area I seem to get someone posted about on Reddit. Oh, really, David? Which are you playing? Which one are you playing on, David? 0.92? Bit of a break here. I'm currently smithing out meteoric steel anvil. Dude, that's awesome, bro. Congrats, Andy. Can't wait to check that out. I'm thinking about doing an updated video on your meteoric steel too, and I'll definitely do another video on your newest mod that we talked about last night. Too many tear gases. Get out of here. They don't weigh that much. Well, they weigh almost 1/4 pound. So I've got less than a pound's worth of tear gas here. All right, you talked me into it. Here's what I'll do. I'll drop the 2 small ones. There, I just saved myself less than 1/2 pound. We're min-maxing, though. We're min-maxing. All right, yeah, it was 0.I. Gotcha, maybe 3 days ago. Haven't updated since then. Might be worth updating. Zeus mod is just a patch for a server. Oh, is it? Wait, you mean even the molds and stuff? Oh, no, you got to do a standalone for those molds. If that's not, like, too much work, you know what I'm saying? If you can do the patch and then make a separate mod just for the molds, I would think that you could get a lot of downloads. You can drive around that? Oh, can I? How dare you tell me that? Oh, my God. Well, yeah, that's true. I can also raise it, though, because I don't know if she could make that narrow turn. She's really bad at driving, if I haven't mentioned it already. Okay, did it go up, or? Yeah, okay, it's up. Ooh, green jumpsuit. Let's put that on. Aviator eyeglasses. Now, what's the trade on these? $5? Yes, please. What's in the bathroom? A scale? How dare you suggest that Bridgette is overweight? She is the slender epitome of svelte physique. Close it. Drop. All that crap. Let's go. Take the bone mobile in. It can be called many things, you know, come to think of it. Call it the bone mobile, the big bone, the big red bone. Alright, you can drive. For some reason, putting a different mod folder completely ruined. Really? That's unusual. Well, I don't know anything about modding, so I can't really say it's unusual or not. Okay, let's see. Here we are. We've arrived at the lab proper. Let's turn it around so we have a quick, easy getaway. She's doing good at driving. Doing better, I should say, not good. All right, Bridgette, what are we going to do with you? She's wearing the last person who called her fat. That's right. She's actually, excuse me. She's got a wolf skull helmet on, but the rest of this, yeah, you don't know where these bones came from. That's for sure. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I want to get a bone and name it Slash 'em, and then just keep it in her pocket. That will represent. That's like her voodoo doll of Slash 'em. You think there's anything in there? No, she does not have any known martial arts other than brawling, but we'll try and get her some if we can. Oh, wait, you know what? Wait a second. Don't we have... Yeah, I do still... Oh, shit, we found a second book. I didn't even know that. So we do still have The Ultimate Guide to Kickboxing, and apparently we found Beautiful Springtime, which I don't know what this is for. Maybe Aikido. We'll have to read it to find out what this teaches us. So check that out. We got a couple martial arts books. Let's go. The last person and his dog. That's what it is. The door's open. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? Jera9. Jenna9. Hello. I'm just going to call you Jen because I'm terrible at name pronunciation. But oh shit, oh no, the windshield got cracked. Dang it. She's going to have to learn. We got to teach this girl mechanics. I was wondering because she's got no weapon. Oh, she's got a weapon. We just don't have it out. Bing, she's the war flail type. She came with this weapon, actually. This is the weapon that the NPC was carrying. Here's a look at it. 50 bash. Pretty straight up weapon. But if we take a look at her skill, she's also just as adept at the cutting weapons, too. So I'm thinking if we can get like a nice cool sword or something, we'll give that to her as well. Also would be cool if the bone is skull. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm almost tempted to go back to where Slash'em died and go back down in the mine shaft, recover his body, butcher it, extract the bones, and then wear them. No, I mean carry them around. That's a little too much. I think we're pushing it there if we do that. Plus, I don't want to go back down there. It's creepy. All right, so... Oh, and she's also wearing, I should say, an M27 assault rifle, and we've got a pistol here in our holster. Wait a second, let me look at the inventory. Okay, we've got one clip. Let's check our ammo supply. Get the cursor off the screen. What does this pistol take now? Oh, come on. 9x90 full metal jacket. Okay. I don't know where everything's at. It's all mixed in here together. So this, not what we need. I do have a bunch of these bullets. So I think... Should I grab that? Is that what it takes? It's the Glock 10 round magazine. I don't know. Let's unload this, actually. Reload. .16 round magazine. So it is a special magazine. So I think the best thing to do then is to just pick up the bullets. Because I don't know if I have any more of these actual magazines here. But I do have a bunch of... Yeah, we've got like 250 more than. So let's just grab like... Oops. Let's just grab like 100. I don't know if that's a lot. In terms of the weight, is that a lot? Nah. Seems like a lot. Maybe that's good. Okay. We'll just grab that many. It's a couple reloads worth. Either way, okay, I think we're good. Must recover the mark she placed on the previous character. Oh, God. She's got to go cut it off of him. Yeah, that's right. She's got the mark on her, too, I think. I thought she did. Mark of the Seer is what it was called. It's not on her. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in green. Mark of the Seer, strange occult symbol carve. Maybe if we recruit another person, we can carve on them, too. Okay, so anyway, let's get in here. Yeah, I don't know... I don't have the right thing there, but we could just cut into this place, right? Get in there. Get in there, Bridget. Oh, we're already in. Hello. What are we looking at? 2 zomboid soldiers. Where's the other one? Okay. There's got to be more than that, right? Where are we leading them? I should have started a fire or something out front. Well, let's just turn off safe mode and bring this guy with us. Maybe start a fire right here, but then I can't get in and out. Is he coming? He's coming. Oh, thanks, buddy. He'll figure it out one day. Let's go set a fire over here. I don't set my lighter to F. Hold on. F the lighter. Reassign it. F. Let's go. Have you looked through your psi abilities, decided which one you want to keep active? Oh, is that something I should probably do? Good call. So, are all of these like that? Or does it just say the ones that have a channeling cost? No, they're all like that, aren't they? Let's see. Heightened senses. It's a level 4. So we can pretty much... I like heightened senses. Yeah, I think that's a good general one. We could do the combat sense too, which is actually even lower level. Maybe we should do that. I think if she's hitting the grated window, you could just quickly make a spear and finish up. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Oop, okay. A spear wouldn't be bad in this situation with all these metal grated windows. For right now, we're going to use this bush here, though. Come here, buddy. Oh, you know what I realized, too? We should take this backpack off. Yeah, she doesn't need to be wearing the hiking backpack right now. Plus, it's in bad shape. So I don't really want it to get destroyed. Alright. Does the flare... Oh, the flail have reach? Yes, it does. Yes, it does, my friend. But I don't think it can go through the windows. Actually, that's something I haven't tried yet. But it has reach. We'll have to test and see if I can go through the window with it. We'll test it right now, actually. God damn it. Right out the door. If I do like this... It's going to come through? Hello? Oh my god. I don't think it did there. It's hard to tell. Oh my god. I love bloody mess already, bro. I love it. Wait, did I loot that? No, I didn't loot the other soldier zombie. I should have. Stay where you're at there, dummy. No. Nope, it says no hostile creature within reach. If I had a spear right now, I could attack this dude. So, yeah, only spears. Okay. Yeah, that bloody mess was awesome. What? Don't have to smash nothing now. Come here, dummy. Let's take you up to this fire. This guy's with the armor on him. I'm sure he's got some armor. Yeah, I should have looted this guy. What the hell was I thinking? Letting his loot potentially burn up. Oh, no. I did that very poorly. Ah. There you go. There you go, buddy. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I don't have my backpack on me. Yeah, we need this food. Let me go grab that bag. Slash versus thrust range. Where? For a second, I thought you were talking about the character slash. Let's see. Please move it out of the fire. We're going to grab it. We're going to grab it. We should be able to get it all now. Should just take everything. No. What do these entrenching tools actually trade for? $4 for a pound? Yeah, that's reasonable. Want all of this. I also want the... Ooh, 2 new gas masks. Also want these 2. The knives trade for a decent amount. No, I'm sorry. I have not added any of your pickup rules, Consolus, but I should. I really do need to, my friend. I'm sorry, you worked so hard to figure all that out. And I will one of these days, I promise. Alright, let's keep moving. Wait, she's thirsty and hungry. Let's drink some booze. No, we'll drink some rehydration. Let me take some multivitamins. And then I want prescription stimulant. There it is. We'll take one prescription stimulant. Wash it all down with some cracklins. She's good to go. How you doing? Do you have a towel on you? This is all damp. All right, what is your feel? Just like the rehydration drink. Oh my god. Well, calm down, lady. Don't let that send you over the edge there. Jesus Christ. Some people are never happy. All right, let's see if we can kill some more stuff in here. I'll keep clearing here until I feel like I need to retreat. If we get too injured, if we come across something scary. You know how it is. Quit hitting the desk. Get out here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it's good to be back in the world of Cataclysm. Our man Slash'em, he was just a prelude to this run right here. I love the guy, but he is gone. Long gone, but not forgotten. Boop, 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 boop. Good. She only drinks the blood of her enemies. She's got it sprayed all over her face, probably. She's not wet anymore, but it says she's lightly weary. We just literally ate some stimulants. How are you weary? Okay. One sometimes unfortunately thing is that if the rule says pick up an item, you will also pick up the containers. And okay, that makes sense. Don't kink shame her. Listen, she's rolling around in a vehicle named the Butthole, which I named. You think I kink shame people? Come on. Oh, I just noticed this military vehicle sitting right here in front of my face. Looks like it's in bad shape, though. See all these exploded bodies? That's you. Yeah. You like that. What's in the back? Yeah. Okay. They just keep coming out of the woodwork. Oh, crap. 4 of them? We need a closer fire here. This does look like an interesting spot. Yeah, there's going to be something here, isn't there? Maybe you guys aren't that far off. Honestly, though, if I just whip together a crappy, like, pointy stick, it's probably going to be tough to take down these soldier zombies, even through the window. Number one, she's got, like, no skill with piercing weapons, you know, like, literally 0. And on top of that, they are armored to an extent. So I think I might just continue to lead them into the fire, even though it's a bit of a pain. I love it. I do love a good fire. And I'm carrying around the backpack now, apparently. Come on, give me some codeine, please. Jesus. Wait till you get downstairs. Really, David? Okay. Ooh, the fire just spread. That's interesting. Almost tempted to cut down a tree or move some wood over here, like right in front. But we'll be okay. Okay, can I get everything dropped? There we go. Do we see any wood? Probably not. Okay, either way. Let's go in. I should just go in and start shooting up the place. Her archery is better than her... Well, she's got 1 skill in shotguns. Yeah, we really need to practice with the guns with her. Could come to a point where that'll save her life. You're truly relieving a bloody mess. I haven't yet decided if I want that perk. Currently, I still experiment with burning corpses. We do both around here. You know how it is, buddy. We burn them and we smash them. Nice. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll just pick it all up. I'm getting so many MREs right now. This is actually kind of amazing. Wait, what? Yeah, this is going to be a lot of good food. I wish these bayonets would appear without me having to unsheath them. This is great, actually, just looting these soldiers, man. I'm getting a lot of good trading stuff just off them alone. And food. This is it. This is the way to do it, Bridget. Easy clearing, baby. She's lightly weary. It's 11:30 a.m. We're fine. Oh, let's leave the door closed for now. Clean the sheath. It's also worth quite a bit. That's true. The sheaths are worth probably picking up. Oh, shit, a flesh raptor. You know, with her weapon, I have a feeling the flesh raptors won't be so bad. Yeah, definitely can't hit him. Because those flesh raptors are tough, but typically if you got a good bashing weapon, I think they go down pretty quick. I've killed him pretty good with baseball bats. I wonder if I can just get this guy without going to the fire every time. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I just don't want her to get scratched up too much. She does not have the slow healing trait. No, so she should heal pretty quick, which is a nice change of pace from our boy Slash'em. Oh, man, I'm sad to say it, but I'm kind of glad he died. I hope he's not in chat. Let's see. Clean the sheet. Oh, yeah. Did I miss him? Oh, let's go grab him. God, you know what I regret? Not playing with Magicalism. Just simply for the forge, you know? Oh, Slash'em, there he is. He is in chat. What's up, buddy? Yes, you did die, my friend. By the way, too, I have it linked in chat. So if you want to watch, just scroll to the last, 30 minutes or so of, well, actually, it's probably the last hour of yesterday's live stream I did on YouTube. It's pinned in the chat here. But, yes, your character did die in the bottom of a mine shaft, bro. But, on the bright side, Bridget inherited the run, and it turns out Bridget was a secret badass the whole time. This girl is an awakened clairsentient. She's a freedom fighter, brave, heroic. She's got some good traits on her, too. So, what's up, Hanny Hanny? Hello, Flipper Sniper. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining in today. Hello. So, yes, I'm sorry, Slash'em, but you are being followed up by a very able character who, hopefully, can get revenge, my friend. Revenge against the evil forces that destroyed our beloved Slash'em. Do I want to grab the sheaths? They're pretty dirty. Let's just leave them for now. Bridget is going to fly the helicopter now. No, unfortunately, she does not have that proficiency. She does not know how to fly, and we can't learn it. So, I know, melee 6, bro. Look at her. Intelligence is 12. This is how she started, too. I didn't add anything to her, really. I mean, so far, the only skills she learned under me is vehicles. Yeah, her real big downside from my perspective is her mechanics and electronic skills are garbage, so it's going to be real difficult to work on the vehicle, but we'll train her up, you know. She's also not that great with guns, but regardless, she is a badass. And here's her abilities. So she has Night Eyes, Heightened Senses, Premonition, Speed Reader, Aura Sight, Discern Weakness, Combat Sense. So she's already got those pretty decent psychic abilities. Best in her psi powers look very useful. I know. This is like the buff school. It's got one ability which is like directed towards the enemies, and it's just to discern weakness. Everything else is like a self buff. So it's kind of cool. All right. And currently, where do I see what we have turned on? Does it show me? Heightened Senses. Okay, there we go. So we are currently using our Heightened Senses ability right now. Maybe we should go into the combat, to be honest, but we'll leave it for now. I don't want to mess around with that too much yet. Come on, big boy. Bam. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this bloody mess, pretty cool trait. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Ooh, we got an armored zombie. Yikes. So what's this guy's story? Very dangerous. Nigh impenetrable combat exoskeleton. Something still managed to kill this soldier. Huh. Is this going to be hard to kill? Should we take this out into the fire? Or is that even going to do it? Yeah, the discern weakness might help us too, especially against something like this. We don't know. Oh my god, are you kidding? It's got to be that close to me for me to discern its weakness? Yikes. That's a lose it in the woods type of creature. Yeah, I think you might be right. My first character did not manage to damage, but okay. That was an unarmed fighter. These soldiers are fast. Oh shit. Quit it. Yeah, I really need to take the back off. If I'm not leading them into the fire now, it's not so important that I loot all these corpses right away, so let's get that taken off. Alright, we'll drop what we just picked up. Take off the bag. My note is still here, so we're good. I do the tutorial. Okay. We're in a little bit of pain now, so let's watch it. I can tell that this bloody mess thing is going to make zoning up areas a bit of a pain in the butt because of all the refuse, but ultimately still I like that trait. Oh, okay, there he is. Can I shoot through these windows? Could we stand here and just practice on him? Oh, my war flail's damaged. Oh no. We need to repair it actually. Mend. Duct tape the handle, glue, replace the handle. There's a nasty crack on the handle. Oh, we can do that out in the truck. Flipper. Looking at the wiki, army zombies have a chance to drop some combat exoskeleton armor. Nice. All right, let's try the pistol. We'll just sit here and get some like experience. Well, hopefully nothing will come at me from behind, but if it does, we'll just, you know. You're going to drop it already? Select? Wait. Oh, I don't think so, Mike. I'm not totally sure about that. That's a good question, but I don't think so. Yeah, we shot through the window, but the shot reflected off the armored zombie's thick hide. So it did no damage. I think grenades do a little bit of damage. I do have grenades. Okay, discern weakness. Good call. You lose concentration. Discern weakness is F. My focus is real low right now. You know, okay, that took my stamina. Oh, did it just shoot at me? The billowy soldier zombie launches a corrosive dart. Wait, where's the billowy soul? Oh, shoot. Yeah, shooting out that gun really did alert him, didn't it? Yeah. Let's hop in the vehicle and run some guys over. What do you say? How's that sound? Shouldn't be sprinting with her, but we're about to jump in the truck. Start this mother. Okay. Whoo! Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll pull up the road a couple of miles. Alright, we'll come to the end of the road. And let's just release, stop the engine for a second. We're going to rest for a moment. Close these doors. Yeah, I really need to get some meat and just put it in this freezer. They are pretty fatally dangerous. Ooh, thank you guys for the heads up. Well, I'll try and run them down, but we might have to just evacuate the area. We'll see. Consider driving over them 100%. It's kind of tight down there, being with this forest on both sides and her not being the best driver. But we will try it. Let me go ahead and repair more flail first. Mend it. Okay, Did that work? It did. Okay, very good. Now we need to repair our hiking backpack, but honestly, she's so bad at tailoring. She has no tailoring skill. No, she's a 2. Never mind, scratch that. I was going to say maybe it's not smart to try it, but we'll try it now. I didn't realize she had a 2. We don't have enough clean leather. Come on. Quit lying to me. Leather pants. There we go. Hanny. So excited for tomorrow. I've been selected to do a Kyudo, the Way of the Bow demonstration for the Japanese Embassy for the Japan Day event. Wow, that is exciting, Hanny. That sounds awesome. Congratulations, too, for getting selected. Yeah, that must be quite an honor. Store it, bro. There we go. All right. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So the Way of the Bow. So I imagine you're quite the archer then, huh? You're going to be... I hope you've been practicing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you'll nail it. Good job. All right. Another sheet. Okay, we should have enough now. Pick it all up. Drop it all off. And let's activate our sewing kit one more time. Come on. Nice. Our skill went up too. Cool. So what's the rest of her clothing look like? Okay. All right. Let's hop in. Let's turn on the engine. Let's turn it around. See if she can manage this. Nope. God, she sucks at this. All right. And yeah, it might take us a couple of rounds to get these guys squished. I don't know where I left them exactly. Hopefully they're right in the middle of the road. But I don't know. Watch it, Blue Jay. I'm only first Dan, but this will be a good thing to put in my application for second Dan. No kidding. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Yeah, we didn't drag them far enough, did we? Huh. Let's do something like this. I've got an idea what we'll do. All right. I'm going to put us right here. Leave the engine running. So we'll just let go. Coming on down. Come on. Let's pull them. Let's pull them out into the road. I think you guys can all see where this is going. Oh, okay, he just shot at me again. Launches a corrosive dart. That sounds like it'd be real painful if it hit me. If he's the only one we can squish, I'm happy with that. Oh, Jesus. Wow, I'm actually surprised they're missing, you know? Most of the time, like, ferals and stuff don't miss. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I just said that. He hit me. All right, we're sprinting. Wow, it was real hard to outpace this guy. I didn't, really, did I? Wow. How the hell did he get so damn close? Come on, baby. Nice. Calm down. Okay, we need to slowly dismember it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was kind of scary. Whew. Okay, we killed that one. Not bad, not bad. I think we're okay to continue. Really in a class of their own. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Didn't cause me much pain, though. But I imagine if I got hit with more of those darts, that could have started like a bad domino effect. Kind of how, like, with wasp stings, they start to paralyze you more and more, and it just becomes like untenable. You just die. All right, let's try some more. All right, we're gonna drop the bag. Drop it, lady, and wield the warfoil. Hold on, I gotta change the warfoil's hotkey to something else. We'll do W. That's fine. WW. WW Warflail. Oh, I need to rename it to something. Maybe we'll name it in honor of Slash'em. Okay, let's go. Yeah, shooting that pistol at that armored zombie really stirred up a hornet's nest, didn't it? Whoops. It's alright, though. Gotcha. Alright, we don't have the capacity. Let's rest for a second. Alright, we're good, we're good. The Bone Breaker, I love it. Oh, that's a good one, actually. I don't have a pen on me, so we can't do it, but remind me next time I come across a pen. Okay, is there anything else up in here? Oh, the dude's going for the wooden door. Oh, shit, he just broke through the freaking wooden door. He is much slower than me. Huh. Too bad there's not like a group of raiders or something near here, you know? Can lead this dude right into him. I think they're breaking their armor with the flail. They get a broken shield status effect. Oh. Yeah, you can kite that thing ad infinitum. That would be cool. Too bad he is a zombie, so he wouldn't fight other zombies, but also I kind of wanted to get him trapped. Hit it and see what happens. Alright. Do no damage. 0 damn. Let's take him to the fire and see what happens to him. Which Twitch would fix our layout? We should be able to see chat. Oh, set chat to display under the video for those who are used to vertical displays. Yeah, no kidding. You know, I rarely actually watch Twitch, like on my own. Sometimes I do, but usually it's like if I watch Twitch creators, it's on YouTube after they've posted their videos. Alright, let's see if this fire does anything to him. I missed him. I don't think the fire did anything because he took no damage there. Should I try a grenade? I mean, I've got several. Just let them burn for a second. Yeah. I need to recover my stamina. Or I could just throw a grenade at him. It's true, I can outwalk him. Is that a good distance? What's her throwing at anyway? It's at 0. Oh my god. This could end up being a Alt F4 moment right here. Congrats, Andy. Alright, pull the pin on the grenade. Active grenade. Oh, let's try and lead him into it. Oh! Oh! Blood leaks from your right arm. We took some shrapnel in the arm. And we did no damage to him. Minimal damage. How do you kill these things? I just wasted a grenade. I'm actually tempted to go ahead and just Alt F4. But let's try a couple other things before we do. Let's get crazy and try some funny stuff. I guess the rifle is the next best, but how do I trap him in that room, though? I was thinking about that, trapping him in here, because then there's just metal. How could I do that? Well, there's no holes around, unfortunately. I could if there was a hole nearby. He would definitely fall in the hole. Well, yeah, but if I get in there with him, maybe we can do it. I don't know. I just have to, like, run past him, I guess. Heal yourself, woman. There he is. So if I pull him in, bring him all the way to the back of the room. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, a combat shirt. Come on in, little dude. Get in here. Where's he at? This guy's playing games right now. Oh, is he going for my car? Is he going for my backpack? Where is this guy? He just disappeared. He went back inside. There he is. Come on, stupid. No, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna dart in there. Okay. As soon as he gets close, I'm gonna run right past him like a ninja. Whoop, whoop. Goodbye. Alright, did we do it? He's trapped. Good call. Good call, Mike. I was just hiding in the shadows. We were playing a little ring around the rosy there. Just watched the end of the last one, so pits appear in the mines. Apparently, Slash, I didn't know that. Yeah, Consolus gave me a great tip there to, like, as you move through those mines, like, stop and just wait a couple of turns, you know, and then you can, like, hopefully sense some of the pit traps nearby. And it actually did work once we had switched over to Bridget. See, she was able to sense one of them. Oh, you were quoting... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the quote, my friend. All right, so what are we doing with this stupid guy? Let's pull out our rifle. Now we could be free XP. Yeah, and good training. 100%. Reflects off the armor's thick hide. Yeah, you're not doing any damage to him. Oh, he moved. He doesn't like me shooting him. Quit moving, dude. You're gonna... This is your life now. Just come to accept it. I'm training my shooting skill on you. He's not taking any damage either. Anti-material one? Wow. Huh. Danger of the mines was dune worms and eldritch gods. Well, you know, ultimately, we would have been okay. We would have been able to pull ourselves out of there with just, like, broken limbs and, like, severe injuries, except that that stupid zombie, like, ambushed me right at the end. Yeah, toss the grenade in the building. I said we would try some stuff, so let's just do it. Because the gun's not... No, don't drop it. Alright, we'll wield another grenade. So before we do, let's pull him to this side of the building. And now I'll go around. Because he's dumb. He doesn't know where I'm at. Alright, we'll open it. We'll go ahead and pull the pin. Now I'll toss it. Watch me hit the door or something. Oh, close it up. Be careful, Consola says. Let's see if that did any damage to him. I forgot to turn off my Discord. 1 second. Is that stupid thing still alive? Oh, man. Undamaged, bro. Undamaged. Now throwing 4 more. What is this thing's weakness, dude? Hanny, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. This might be in case of it. Something still might manage to kill this soldier. What could it be? What could it be? How do we kill him? Mini nuke? Oh, Hanny. No way. Just gifted 5 subs. David, congratulations. The Lasagna Mega Mid Boss. Congrats, you guys. Heidi Amazing Skin Biscuits. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hanny. That is awesome. Very generous of you. Appreciate you very much. Yeah. Big shout out to Hanny. Awesome. All right. Did I pick up all the loot from these guys? Feels like there was a couple zombies I didn't fully loot. Just giving my monthly contribution. You're the best, my friend. You are the best. You guys are all the best. I love you all very much. You know, starting a YouTube channel really did change my life. Not just in the sense that it helped me discover like my true purpose, but also introduced me to a great group of people too. So I really appreciate you guys very much. Jenna and anybody else who didn't get one, don't worry, stick around. You know, keep tuning in. You might get another gifted sub as well. Penetrating weapons. In my run, that meant a steel spear. Not possible to kill it for the moment. Interesting. Thank you for the insight there, Jen. I appreciate that. So, I'm tempted to go ahead and just keep him in this. Well, obviously, we're going to leave him in here, but I mean, I was going to Alt F4 because we wasted 2 grenades and we kind of injured ourselves. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it real quick. It won't take long to reboot it up. Here, I'll turn on display capture. There you go. There's my background. So yeah, we'll just start off. He'll be on the loose again, but honestly, it wasn't really even a thing to get him captured, so to speak. So we can probably capture him again pretty easily, I would think. Yeah, need an anvil for that one, exactly. You know, the good news is, though, we still have that electric forge, I'm pretty sure, so... Yep. Man, oh man, too, if we were playing on with Magicalism, it wouldn't be that hard. We'd just go raid an elf's workshop or something. Gotta start with the copper bits. Okay, we got the armored. There he is. I see him. Okay, let's bring him in. Oh, I'm already very tired. Is he gonna come in here? Yeah. Can I pick that up? Wield it. Come on in, buddy. Try to hit him a few more times. I still have hope for a crit. If you had Zedra, you could have Dream Forge stuff. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Alright, time to run. Sorry, buddy. Not today. And I got a shirt out of it. Alright, let's go back to the truck. Okay. So do we still continue to clear the lab, though? Probably, right? Yeah. Let's go. We're not that bad off right now. Whoa. What was that? Oh, that's him breaking the windows. Calm down, dude. That's your life now. Just get used to it. Oh. Why not what? Oh, you mean continue to clear? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm curious about what this place has. Maybe some good books on, like, mechanics or something. Flesh Raptor. It made it in here. Come here, you. Did I get it? Did I even hit it? I need to take this stupid backpack off against this guy. Corner his ass. Okay, we're good. Good job, everybody. Good job. Hey, they got an MRE in the refrigerator? That's kind of ruining the point of an MRE, isn't it? Anything in here? What's that? You know what I need are earplugs. I'm pretty sure we don't have any earplugs with this character. Consider she's walking around with 3 live grenades in her pocket. I think that's probably something we should have. Oh, I also want to go get some science ID cards, too. See if we've got some. I don't know. Let's continue to look around this. Oh, we got another Flesh Raptor. Okay. Oh, that's just like a small room. I wonder what's in that. Probably like maybe lab equipment or something interesting. We'll find out. Hey, we got a hype chest. Let's open that up. We got a new emoji. Choo choo, everybody. It's a cup of coffee. Oh, it's a cup of tea. Spill the tea. Oh, okay. Here's another little thing. Pretty sure the labs are underground. Okay. Okay. Got another zomboid. So this is where the flesh raptors are at, right? Come here, you son. I hate those things. Hate them. Oh, what is this? Open layman briefing. Alarm buzzing emanates from the wall plug. Desktop is cluttered with dozens of unsorted PowerPoint files. After some investigation, you find one layman briefing. The screen bears the letters LIXA. Laser Interferometer Exospatial Resonance Array. Okay. Slides are neatly tabulated. LIGO and spatial compression. What are we measuring? Compressed in space stored in local exospaces. Segments too small for any towards countermeasures. I don't know. Leaks of funding. This is a series of several slides. All of them contain financial data, full of references. Is there anything I need here? Like, should we just go through all of these, maybe? Maybe if it triggers something, I don't know. Close the presentation. Huh. Okay, interesting. I don't know if that was worthwhile or if there's anything there. Heroin. This guy's walking around with a party in his pocket. No, don't step in it. It's unfortunate none of these zombie soldiers have dropped science ID cards, but I guess... Oh, what's this? ID with a photo. Is this going to allow me to get in? Oh, is this going to allow me? What is this stuff even? Why am I picking it up? I don't know. Yeah, give me those. Oh, ooh, M16 burst rifle. It's really badly damaged, though. I'm still going to take it, but... Oh, what do you got in your pouch here, little man? This guy's got a lot of good stuff on him. Alright, pick that up. Alright, we're going to grab his thing. Let's search the rest of this room. Okay, pretty empty. Let's go drop the loot. How's this baby? All tuckered out. Yeah, this is a piece of junk. Alright, I think we're safe to open this big door now. And there's that idiot. Trapped. Trapped by little old Bridget. Oh, man. If you get outsmarted by Bridget LeBone, then that's saying something pretty bad about you. What is this? Wait, why is this on the ground? I think we are almost totally full. Okay. Okay. We are getting there, though. We got to make a straight beeline to the refugee center after this, I swear. I have to. All right, hold on. Before I do that, too, I want to see if we have any science IDs. Let's do it like this. Nope. What? Okay, all surrounding spaces. Here we go. ID. I do have one science ID card, it looks like. Okay. Okay. I don't know if what's going to work, what's not going to work. Let's see. So we've got 3 options, I believe, right? What's in here? In terms of the doors we want to open. Ooh. Got a propane torch? No, unfortunately we don't. I wish, but no. Unless there's one in here. A nail gun. Another reciprocating saw. Alright, so I guess that's only 2 options then. No, there are 3. So there's a door here, there's a door here, and then there's a door here. Workshop toolbox is nice to keep all your tools in. Should I take it? Alright, I'll take the toolbox. Put it in the trunk. Everything goes in the trunk. Till it can't fit anymore. I'm about to take this freezer out and just put another cargo space in here. Let me look at this. How full are we? 328. 5. This is literally 500 of 500. 499.99. Almost. We're almost totally full. Not quite there though yet. Alright, let's keep looking around. I love walking past that armored guy because it pisses him off. Alright, let's do this because I don't know. It just kind of strikes me as maybe like a storage room or something. So wait, do I have to activate the... Oh wait, I just dropped it. Did I just drop them? Oh my god, I'm not favoriting stuff. Okay, my bad. Let's go get that crap again. Yeah, I can't find anywhere to put stuff. Okay, so... One, two... There was 2 of these passes as well. Where did I do with the other one? There it is. No. That's not it. Oh, so much stuff. I'll probably find it whenever we get to the refugee center. 3 industrial ID cards. Let me just grab those real quick. Probably should keep this stuff on me. Favorite it or whatever. Okay, where? I swear there was another one, but we'll just try what we've got right now. Get things moving. Let me favorite these. Oh, okay, it is favorited. I favorited one, but not the other. Alright, we're fine. Let's go. Okay, how the hell does this work? It says I don't have the hacking tool. It says I can't use it, and it's not working. Hack it with a blowtorch. Well, okay, that door doesn't seem to work. Okay, here we go. That worked. Oh, okay. If anyone finds this message, send more fucking tomatoes. Ah, weird. So the elevator is below. Can I call it by bringing it up? Let's go to the other door, because there is another one. Where does this go? No, that one doesn't work without a hacking tool. Huh. Let's try sliding our badge twice. Maybe that'll call the elevator up. Or there's got to be another computer. Oh, wait, there is a room right here I didn't explore. Oh, it's a bathroom. So, what does it do if I do that? Doors are already opened. I wonder if I could... Wait, did I miss maybe an interaction here? Something that you might not be able to get out or again or something. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. We did get some good loot out of this place, though. I'm really curious about what's behind those other 2 doors, but yeah, I guess we'll have to come back whenever we've got propane. See you later there, Mr. Armed Zombie. I'm going to put... Let's delete that, and we'll say... With propane or Something to kill this zombie. What did we say would kill it again? There we go. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the hell out of here. Spent too much time at this place. It's time to move on. No, it's an interesting place, though. Like I said, we did get some cool, good loot out of it. Wait, behind the desk, interact with the desk. Oh, no, hold on. That's not a bad idea. We did pick up a mine, or a pickaxe, I mean. I thought I did. Let's go back to this. Pickaxe directly north. Or no, that's below us. Alright, I got the pickaxe. The place is the IXA lab. Or Lixa. Hold on, I'll find out again. It's the Lixa. So, laser interferometry. Yeah. Have you played Legend of the Grimrock? No, I haven't. Never heard of that one before. Yeah, this is the Lixa. So this computer doesn't seem to control anything. What are these exactly? Just a whiteboard, okay. So somebody said behind the desk? I don't think there's anything there. Do any of these computers work? None of these are turned on. Okay, might add it to the game recommend. Oh, that's fine. Go right ahead, Consolus. Yeah. I don't think there's any other way to open it. We could quick save and then just go down there and see what happens. I hurt myself. I should have thrown a Molotov down here first. Let's just look around. We're here. We're trying stuff out. What's this say? Inscription. Result deeply unfair caricature. Alongside, Keaton is on his way to buy more paint chips. Soldiers were weird. Beware the phantom of the assay. Can we go in this room? Should I put the hazmat suit on, probably? No, won't let me open that door. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hold on. Alright, what does it say? Whoever leaves last, please turn the lights off. We're going to try. Someone finds us, we were here. We tried to make it right. Nope, can't open that one up. Wait, why are we getting tired? Oh, is it because of the pain? Probably because of the pain. Let's just eat a whole bunch of aspirin. Okay, no, we still have the science card. I'm not sure what we're using. Every time it asks me if I want to swipe my card, I'm not even sure if we're using the, I don't think that's going to let me. We'll just tire ourselves out and waste time doing that. Oh boy. Crap. Well, we're not much in shape to fight here. We're probably going to die. Alright, we're going to Alt F4 now. That's unfortunate. Just some zombies down there, but who knows what else might have been there. Either way, not a big deal. Maybe we'll try it again at some point in the future. And I would definitely like to return to kill that guy. See if we can. The wooden stepladder, yeah. Is it possible to deploy it below us? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that we can use the stepladder to get up out of places. Grappling hook. If the stepladder worked, I mean, that could be really interesting, because then we could get down there without the injuries and take out those zombies. I do have a ladder. I don't know. Usually I use ladders to go up, though, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you grab it once deployed and push it into the open space. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Could drop it down in the hole. We'll try it. We'll try some stuff. Now I gotta find my freaking ladder. Northeast. Did I not? God damn it. Drop that pickaxe. Yeah, you can push the step ladder down into a hole. Done that before. Never had to get damaged. Okay, we'll try it. I think I've applied it down the hole too, yeah. But different versions, that's a good point too. Sometimes they're different. We'll try both. We'll try deploying it. If that doesn't work, we'll just push it. I'm also worried that maybe this is more than one Z level, but that might not even be possible. I don't know. All right, so let's deploy it. That will make it fall down 3 stories. So the stepladder's not going to... that ain't going to work. 3 stories. Damn. I guess it can go down multiple Z levels, huh? I wonder if we could stack stepladders. Because we can make wooden stepladders. That's not a hard recipe. It's just like a ladder, or planks and nails. But, no, stepladder is too pricey. It is. This is my aluminum stepladder, too. It's the only aluminum one I've ever found. So it's staying. But interesting. We now know a few things about the IXA lab. You know, another thing, too, there are abilities which will allow you to slow fall, at least in Magicalism. Maybe there's a way of getting down there with psychic abilities, but I don't really know. We'll blink. We could blink down there. But we don't have that psychic school of knowledge still. Just thinking, just trying to brainstorm ideas. Alright, well. Is she gonna move? Is this like a special road? Spider climb. There you go. Yeah, very true. Alright, is it gonna allow me to do that? There we go. Fly the helicopter down. It's brilliant. Brilliant suggestion. You can jump. The bones in her pocket will break the fall. Oh my god, look at this driving she's doing. Good god. You suck. So if I would need pretty high level, it would not bring you back up. That's true, yeah. That's right. It wouldn't help us to get out. An umbrella would work in Terraria. I'm going to play some Terraria when the next big update comes out. For sure, for sure. We'll probably do some multiplayer stuff if anybody in the Discord is interested. Alright, well, we're getting to our eventual goal here. And that is the river. Yeah. You know it, buddy. I'm a big fan of Terraria. Some of the first videos I ever uploaded to my YouTube channel were Terraria. In fact, they were multiplayer with my buddy Keith when he used to get on and play and stuff. Yeah, I know. I remember Hanny, you started a world there briefly. You will play immediately. You got thousands of hours. Nice, dude. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of waiting just for the new patch to come out, or the new update, whenever that is. I think they're close, though. The last months that I read, which was like September, maybe it was August, they're like state of the game that they that they put in, or that they post on Steam, said that they were close. It didn't give like any dates or anything, but it did imply that they were like in the final stages of the update. So I'm excited for it for sure. What's up, Disillusioned? The weight of the butthole destroys the withered plant. You know it, buddy. Good thing it's not the other way around, too. The weight of the withered plant destroys the butthole. That would be the real thing to watch out for. Oh, Christ, we got a zombie Hulk behind us. Where did he come from? And he's dazed. He's dazed by the mere presence of Bridget. She dazes him. Oh, I should have turned before the city. What the hell was I doing? That doesn't matter. Look at Reverie over here. 2 apartment towers and a cemetery. It looks to be surrounded by ants. Yuck. Oh, do I have a rope? No clue, but oh, that's a good idea. I think I do have a rope, but we're already too far past it. If when the new update comes out, you're gonna play some sick. You're gonna take some sick leave to play Terraria. Yeah, especially if we're doing like a multiplayer server, because multiplayer is always just so much more fun, you know. And from what I recall too, it was real easy to set up multiplayer Terraria. It's like not difficult at all, as long as everybody's like got Steam and you friend people. It's not like a freaking Vintage Story server, at least. Oh, interesting. I just drove right by the toxic waste dump. I probably just got poisoned. You can even join via IP now. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's been many years since I even... Ooh, what's that? Since I even messed with it, so I'm sure they've improved it too. Alright, just checking my clearance. We do float. What's this weird stand of trees over here? What is that? Suspicious cusp of trees. Anybody know what that is? Use the land with your friends. Oh shit, what did I just hit? What am I hitting? Fear hawks. Out of the way, hawks. You're in my way. Look, there's like a 7 over here. What is this? What is this? Unseen. Huh. Tempted to get out and check it out. Oak tree. Huh. Wait, it says there are large bones sticking out of the edges of the net. If you look to the top, you can see a gigantic bird's nest. There are large bones. I wonder what would happen if we cut this down. Large bones. Hmm. This is where Bridget was born. Yeah. Let's mess around with it. Let's see what happens. But the great thing about the next update is it's going to be fully crossplay, so you can join from any PC, mobile, or console. Oh, that will be great, Hanny. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. Terraria is one of those games, rare games, where I could definitely see playing it with a controller. Might be beneficial for some folks. Wait, is this still running? Yeah, alright, let's kill the engine. So I should have an axe or a bow saw for sure. We can definitely cut it down. Let's try this. Let's let our true dwarf nature come through and start chopping. Chop, chop, trees. What if there's something like really interesting in these birds' nests? There we go. Give me the bow saw. Could probably just peek up the tree. Oh, really? Okay, we'll try that too. Peek up. Can I go up higher? That's weird. It almost doesn't appear to go up, you know? To save and climb it. You think so? Okay. I did... we'll save it again. Yeah, that was the one that lets you. Yeah, that was it right there. The one that lets you look around corners, peek. This is it. And then if I go up, it doesn't really show anything up there, which is kind of weird. But I don't know. Maybe climbing it'll do something. Let's try climbing it. Should take my backpack off. No, won't let me go up higher than 1. Okay. Did lower ourselves down with no problem. The 7th sprite is the tree. That's the oak tree that I think is what is causing this to be considered a suspicious stand of trees. The fact that it's a 7 means that it was probably something that was added after the last update for this tile set. So this is probably the ASCII representation of the oak tree in the base game. Or maybe they just never, like maybe the author of Undead People tile set never came across this type of thing. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, this is the ASCII representation, I'm pretty sure. Chop down a tree. Fearhawk spotted. Oh, I think this thing's protecting its home or something. Come here, you. God damn it, dude. Get away from me. I'm trying to chop down your home. So this Fearhawk obviously doesn't like me doing this. Or maybe it was because I hit it with the tree, or with my car, you know. Can't really be sure if it's triggering off me because I'm trying to chop down the tree or if because I ran over its whole family earlier. Don't really know. But we're about to finish it off here. That's right. You just got backed into by my butthole. Alright, let's move forward. Where'd you go? Come here, Fearhawk. Don't be so scared. I better close my door. Just leave, bro, trees. Oh, where'd the Fearhawk go? I want to cut this tree down. We need a quotes channel in Discord. What do you mean exactly? Just a channel devoted to posting quotes? We can make one. I'm okay with that. You know, I once had an idea, and I did this, but I don't think I have it still. I once had an idea for, I had an old mirror. It was just like a bathroom mirror, one of those long ones, like the full body one. And every time I came across an interesting quote that I liked, I would write it with in Sharpie on the mirror. So there was just a list of quotes on the mirror. All right, let's see here. Oh, Andy says butthole. And Twitch chat does not like it. All right, chop this tree down, please. Fearhawks and all, baby. Did absolutely nothing. I don't think it was anything special at all. It was actually kind of a small tree compared to the ones I've chopped down before. Okay, yeah, this is... I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Let's get the hell out of this place. Oh, a little bit of time wasted. You know, we discovered something. Not really, but I'll tell myself that. All right, so can we still float? Yep, we're good. Let's go. Hey, first-time chatter. Hello there, fellow Cataclysm enjoyer. Well, welcome. Hello, that one dude. Thanks for joining. Enjoyer or suffer, both simultaneously. Maybe it's just where these hawks spawn. That could be. That could be. The little note intrigued me, though. Suspicious stand of trees. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but, yeah. Interesting. Didn't really do much when I chopped it down, so no worries. But thanks for coming by the stream, my friend. It's great to see you. Appreciate you coming in for the first time. Let's investigate this little building right here. Hawk Tua. No, God, no, I don't mean that. Okay, that's a destroyed building. But she can... Oh, I think there's survivors here. I just heard a shot. I just heard a shot. Oh, we just met our follower goal. 420, let's go. Smoke them if you got them. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys. See that one dude, I just had my quickest death too. I wanted to see if anyone was streaming. Oh yeah, my friend. You know, I stream Cataclysm every weekend, Friday and Sunday. So, absolutely. Oh, cool. We just reached level 4 in our skills. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Dwarf Fortress, but then yeah, again on Sunday we'll be right back playing some Cataclysm. We're currently, let me show you the world mods we're using. Active world mods. Nothing too crazy, just Mind Over Matter and No Hope with bombastic perks and mythical martial arts, but I've already said that my next run is going to be a Sky Island run. I have never tried like a real serious Sky Island adventure, so I'd like to give that one a go. But yeah, I'm going to be trying that out. But yeah, once again, thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's see. So we're going to head down the river. And don't drive right through the wasp nest, please. Ignore. Zedra? Yeah. I know, I've said many times I need to try the Zedra. I don't even know what this auto drive is trying to do to me. It's the worst. I'm just going to have to manually drive this thing. Oh, man. Yeah, Zedra. I really want to do that with just nothing but Zedra. You know, like in other words, no Mind Over Matter, no Magicalism. So I can just really focus in on that mod. Alright, let's keep moving. You can start as a werewolf. And then In the Woods Let's Play series. That's right. I've talked about that before too. Yeah, I have to do the In the Woods Let's Play, edit it, because that would be kind of, I think, a little bit boring for a stream. But okay, here goes the first bridge. So much to do, so much to play. Then do all three. That's when the In the Woods is coming. Yeah, I wonder how many of you guys out there have tried the Sky Island mod. If you're familiar with it, if you've never heard of it, it's pretty cool. I like the concept a lot. Obviously, the game is very different. You know, the strategies are different and stuff. But I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Might just fall in love with it. Let's see if we can frickin' do this. Alright, we're actually getting close. The refugee center is right here, so we can get back on the land. Yeah, we're just heading over to the refugees so we can do some trading. I've got an absolute crap ton of stuff in this vehicle. Never tried the Sky Island, really, /. Oh my god, what was that? Somebody's over here shooting. Yeah, there's a... Wait. Bro, this guy is just fighting. Straight up fighting a whole mass grave of zombies. Who is that guy? Roland London. I think he might be a raider. Because it's not showing up as a normal NPC. I'm pretty sure he's hostile, though, to me. Yeah, he is a hostile. I mean, I'm tempted to let him die and just loot his corpse, but we do need to get another NPC companion. As somebody pointed out in yesterday's live stream, I need a backup for my backup. Oh, there's a smoker zombie over there. Yuck. Bridget will be interested in all that free bones at the mass grave. I know. Did you see all those? So he is now getting his butt kicked. Yeah. He is surrounded by zombies. And whatever's creating this smoke, there's a smoker zombie somewhere. The thing about this is most of these zombies are dead, like almost killed. He might be able to survive. Toss a grenade at him. I was going to let things play out here real quick. Okay, I think he's retreating now. Do we see him? I think he died. Or if he... I don't know why they took off to the south, though, exactly. Maybe he didn't die. Ooh, man, he is. Okay, thank you. Doing some wicked driving, though. She is, this girl. Bridget. Good job, Bridget. These spikes just make everything so much nicer. That's right, kids. Oh, spikes aplenty. Maybe they'll have more spikes when we go to the refugee center, too. That'd be cool. Alright, what are we doing? Let's loot these corpses. There's just a bunch of empty corpses. God damn it. Oh, it's probably because they were part of that mass grave. Here we go. He's wearing a pot helmet. What a dork. Well, he didn't have much. Where's his gun? Did he drop it or something? He's got a National Guard vest on. Take that. Ooh. Camo combat jacket. Take the fancy watch. Take his food and drink. And was there anything else I missed? He must have dropped it. Spikes might be better than road rollers. They probably weigh 10% light. That's true, and they're easy. They're fairly easy to repair too. All right, let's just check the rest of these real quick. I think there's going to be nothing here, but okay. Is there anything over here? Can we get like a body bag or something? This is worthless. Oh, yeah. There's nothing here. All right. Well. Another brief pit stop. It's always getting distracted, aren't I? Always getting distracted by stuff. That's what this game's all about, though. Investigating the strange occurrences that happen here in the world of Cataclysm. Yeah, I really like these spikes. I kind of can't believe this is the first time I've ever noticed them before. And when I did see them initially, I didn't realize that they were vehicle parts. What am I doing? I thought it was just like, I was thinking maybe we'd make some spike traps with them initially. But then, this is the Undead tile set. I'm sorry, yeah, Undead People tile set. That one, dude. I would give you a link for it on GitHub, but it has been, last time I checked, about a month ago or so, because I bought a new PC, so I had to like re-download it, or I was going to. It's been taken off of GitHub. I think there's been some issues with it, and the author pulled it. So hopefully they'll put it back up at some point. But yeah, currently it's not available, unfortunately, unless you've already got the file to download it, which is what I had to do. I had to get my old PC and get the unzipped file from it. Because I really do like the Undead People tile set. Like, I don't care for Ultica or many of the others, but this one I like a lot. You could use a keybind for picking up items from your tiles. That looting faster, and you wouldn't have to look through each cargo space. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see here. There is going to be a bit of sorting through my inventory now. Oh my god. She cannot turn this thing. I'm starting to think it might be the wheels that I installed. These are not the original tires for this thing. This SUV originally had 17-inch cookie cutters, but now it's got the 24-inch off-road babies. All right, that's as close as we can get with our spikes. Try to back in with your back seat, so maybe you can try selling from, yeah, we tried that already, consoles. It didn't work with this vehicle. At least we couldn't get it close enough. Not with the spikes either. Yeah, spikes are definitely not going to work. All right, so stop, but not to worry, not to worry. So like I said, we're going to have to go through a little bit of inventory management here. Hope you guys can bear with me. Okay, that's good. All right, so we're going to trade away that. Not the step ladder, that stays. I only found out like a few days ago that there's an auto pulp setting, and I've always just mainly pulled bodies that took forever when you have a lot. What's the auto pulp setting? let's see, it's pretty sad that he decided to completely remove the tile set. He could have just put it on notice that it's unstable. I think, at least handy, I know that previously the issue with the undead tile set was stolen assets. It wasn't like instability. It was the fact that they had used assets. And I don't know if that's why they've removed it most recently, because I thought that that issue had been addressed, that they had gotten rid of those and like a new author had taken over it. But yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, he might have gotten an order to remove it. I don't know exactly what happened to it. I do know that I went to download it and it was gone, and then I saw somebody mention it on the subreddit that it had got taken down by the author. So maybe it'll get posted again, at some point. Wait, don't suppose. Wait. No, I don't think that would reset their inventories. It's a good thought, though. Oh, that's right. We've got this fertilizer, too. We should do the quest for that one dude. Maybe I can buy some pipe bombs off of him. All right, so that square is pretty good. That's the trading stuff for this square. Oh, crap. I can't get past... I can't get past the fencing. Okay, let's do that same thing, but this time let's be right here. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of the bow. We'll keep our ammo. Grenade I keep. And let's see. Oh, that is a good way to farm for XP, huh? Let's see. Andy, are you considering playing some Cataclysm, buddy? I know you're very devoted to Vintage Story. Can't decide if you want to try Dwarf Fortress or Cataclysm. Yeah, that's a tough split, and your intuitions are correct that you probably don't want to try jumping into both of them at the same time, at least. Yeah. Playing Dwarf Fortress is something I used to do years ago, and I put many 100 hours into it back in the old days. Otherwise, it would be a struggle to learn it. But they're both great games. Couldn't recommend either one highly enough. The cool thing about Dwarf Fortress 2, Andy, is it does have an adventure mode, which is essentially Cataclysm. It's a, classic roguelike RPG where you create your character. And it's even cooler in the sense because, you can create your world and put fortresses on it and stuff. Then you can go into that same world in adventure mode with a character that you create, and you can go explore the very fortresses that you've built. You know what I'm saying? So in some ways, Dwarf Fortress has more to offer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to discourage you from playing Cataclysm at all, because it is a great game too. And I will point out that adventure mode is still in development. It's not like a perfectly finished game, but of course neither is Cataclysm. But yeah, if you look into the Dwarf Fortress, you'll see adventure mode. It's pretty interesting, and it's one of the ones I never really got into it, playing Fortress mode, but I'd love to in the future. All right, let's keep going here. We're dropping off some stuff so we can do some serious trading here, people. Dwarf Fortress and Cata, it's just sitting in my Steam library waiting to be played. Yeah, it's tough, I know. Okay, I need to put this spare tire just on the vehicle instead of carrying it around. Razor blade, that's for trading. I do have jerry can with oil, or with gasoline, I mean. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep all this stuff. The real, I think, draw of Cataclysm, well, there's two, for me at least. Number one is the loot, because there's just so much of it and such a cool variety and so many different weapons. And then on top of it, it's the mystery and the exploration factor, There are certainly mysteries and things to explore in Dwarf Fortress, especially for a new player, for sure. But in Cataclysm, man, it's like endless amounts of stuff. And every time I play, I always say this, every time I play, there's like a new building or point of interest that I discover, like a new item that I've never seen before. You know, there's always something going on with this game. All right, let's look through this. This is the hard one to get to, this space right here. We'll just worry about the other two for now. Kind of want to keep that AK-47. I really like my real-time colony management games. RimWorld, yeah, there you go. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Did you ever play Stellaris? Similar, but I also like hardcore-esque post-apocalyptic games like Project Zomboid. Yeah, that's tough. You would probably like Dwarf Fortress more. I mean, again, it's hard to say, but yeah, if you are big into those colony management games, it's a good one. I'm into those too. I've played many hours of RimWorld. All right, let's go through this. Got a bunch of entrenching tools. These flint and steels actually do. There's my gas forge right there, baby. Yeah. Tales of Majel. I've played that one too. Tried it, but it's not even close. No, it's not. It's more focused on dying and building up future runs. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the feeling you're supposed to play it to die and die a whole lot before you can even really start to get into like the actual meat of the game, you know? Because each time you die, you're like building points towards your next character and stuff. But I played a little bit of it a long time ago. Re-exploring the Anno games. Been thinking about doing Let's Play for my first videos on YouTube. 100%, Hanny. That'll be awesome. I hope you share those with us in Discord, too, once you get your channel going. Oh, there's that pin I wanted. Okay. We're getting close. Only a few more squares to look through here. But I do have quite a lot of stuff to trade these people. God damn. Okay. Keeping those. We'll get rid of the gas masks that are poor fit. Anything that's a poor fit, I should probably drop. Tool belts are good for trading. Okay. And of course, I'm going to get rid of any food, any booze too. Cigarettes will trade away. This is a non-smoking run. I'm still thinking about doing like a drug addict run at some point, though. Maybe somebody who's like addicted to meth and smoking cigarettes or something. Or maybe like an alcoholic crackhead. I don't know. Something could be fun. Could be fun. Of course, it'll probably be totally demonetized. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. Okay, that's that square pretty well searched through. There's not much in this square. So that's nice. Okay, so then what we'll do is I'm going to move the things from right below me into this one. Beautiful. Could go with the Drunken Master Trade and Zedra for it. David is a big advocate of the Zedra mod. Hey, you can't blame you. You like the mods you like. I know how it is. Okay, sheath, boots. Sell my cartoon boxer shorts reluctantly, but I guess I'll sell them. Okay. I wish they sold medicine here. I mean, I understand why they don't, but oh, we got to read this beautiful springtime book too. Figure out what martial art that teaches us. I forgot all about that. Okay, so we're on the last of the squares here, people. Almost done. And this is going to be a pretty decent little trade, too. I hope her inventory has reset. Okay. Bam. That's it. That is everything. What's going on, Mr. Zyson? Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours now, but don't worry, I'm going to be going for an extra long stream today. So normally I stream for 2 hours at least, but yeah, we'll be going a little bit longer than normal. I have to stop before 4 p.m. my time, but that's like 2 hours away, so no worries, my friend. But yeah, thanks for dropping by the stream. Appreciate you. Glad to see ya. Bam. Trade. All right. I'll just put everything up. Let me go through and make sure I didn't accidentally select something I want to keep. I don't think so, though. Oh, my spam. See? I don't want to sell my spam. Are you kidding? The wine's selling for a decent amount. $4 for these cigarettes here. Yeah, we've only got $581 in trade, but, you know, it's all right. I was hoping for more than that, but... Wow, she's got a lot of ammo. Firehardened wooden spear. Okay, what else we got? We don't really need much in the way of tools, unless it's something directly for blacksmithing. No, her inventory hasn't reset. She's still got all this cocaine, which is kind of surprising. I feel like we've definitely been gone long enough. Does her inventory not reset? It has to, right? Alright, so let's do 5,000? Oh, almost. How about 4,000? That's better. There should be a dialogue option which will tell me. Is that okay? Okay. Grab this solder. And oh, the nails. Oh, that's so many nails. That's so awesome. Maybe you have to ask, but that would be stupid. Let's go back up to the top when I look at this ammo real quick. Okay. I think we're good on the ammo. Let's see what other little tool stuff she's got. That's all the crap I sold her. Alright, I've got $24 in credit with her, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm with the amount of boat holes that we go through, yeah, I always need nails for sure, for sure. Alright, not bad. Now, how well did we clear out the truck? We are still so full on stuff. What am I carrying around exactly? So many tools. Yeah, I feel like there's still so many things I need to sell out of this. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go back in there real quick because I want to see if I can find that dialogue option. Mention your selling hardware. So I don't see any dialogue option for it. Huh. Oh, here's the quest for her. Speaking of which, let's go trade and then back out. There you go. Good call, Mike. 5 days and 23 hours. That will surely be something you like. Okay. Yeah, that was helpful. So like Mike said, first you want to trade, go into the trade option, then back out, and then it appears. Yep. Good. Cool. Good job, buddy. All right, let's go into the back and talk to... Well, first of all, let me pick up a couple other quests. This guy wants cardboard, right? Okay. So we picked up his quest. Does this guy have a quest? No. It's just a nobody. That's just a beggar. So let's go into the back. I don't think we'll do the clearing of the back area quest yet. Maybe we'll get a companion or two to help us with that. But I definitely want to talk to Michaela here. Sucks. Alright. 120 units of commercial fertilizer. Alright, so I wish I could go through the window. That's alright. We'll go around. Because I've definitely got it. Well, I think I do. There's 60... Is it the gallons of liquid, right? I think it's the gallons of liquid. By the way, I doubt it from a programming standpoint, but is there a way to weld two vehicles together? Ooh, I don't think so. I've never tried that before. But I don't know. I would be surprised if that was a thing, but maybe. You know how this game is. Here we go. Okay. So even if it's not liquid fertilizer that I need here, I've got plenty of the dry stuff too. In fact, too much of it. I should probably dry. I've been picking up stuff I really shouldn't be picking up, and that's one of the reasons why this truck is so full. Maybe we should pick a spot and like designate it as our permanent base, or at least like just a depot where I can dump stuff and come back. Maybe we'll do it near here. It says not yet. Oh, do I need to stop moving it? Wait, does it need to be in my inventory? Maybe it is the dry stuff. I don't know. What do you make bombs with? Is it dry or liquid? Because that's what this guy wants it for. He ain't growing crops, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Is that it? I've got one canvas sack. Let's pick up another one. What? As a hoarder, I approve of that idea. Plus, you need a base to forge. That's true. That's true. Very good point. We'll do that next. We'll try and figure out a place because it's getting towards evening, 4 p.m. Yeah, we should look for a place to settle down. Search for a nice basement to store and live. You know it, buddy. We'll look for something interesting. All right, let's see if this is the stuff he wants. Yep, it is the dry stuff. Okay. Okay. 10 Molotovs. Not bad. Okay, so let's see. Don't have any more jobs. Oh, here we go. All right. Ooh, a book. Hell yes, dude. Yeah, pipe bombs galore. All right, hold on. We've got to... Well, maybe they'll want this fertilizer I'm holding on to. Oh my god, I couldn't even pick it all up. Drop. Wait. Oh, the canvas sack has 5 Molotovs in it. Let's get this stuff and put it in the truck. Maybe I can grab some more stuff to trade that dude. I was actually thinking about trying to implement it myself, but the spaghetti source code intimidates you. I did a quest for the refugee center, and they told me they cleared up the garage or something for my use, but I have no clue what they were talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, there. You mean the back room where you got to clear the zombies? I think that's probably the quest you're referring to. It's always in the same spot for each refugee center. Okay. Did I drop everything? All right. Yeah, I think there's still some stuff to trade, so I've got 3 bats. I'm gonna start trading away some of these tools that I don't need. What would be cool is if there was a trailer caravan mod where you can attach to the backseat of your vehicle like Project Zomboid. That would be nice. Yeah, nice little caravan. You know, I tried to drag my helicopter with this truck, with this SUV, but it just was not strong enough. So maybe you could do that. Maybe I could drag something with some tow cables. I don't know. Kind of cool to check that and try. I've got a lot of lighters. I need to stop picking them up. Well, there's towing cable, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I only tried to tow with it briefly, so I don't know. I'm just putting a bunch of stuff in this pile. I don't know if this person's going to buy it or what, but we'll try. And I am getting a lot of room out of it. I'm making extra room out of this. Okay. Of course, solar panels. I should be selling them a bunch of solar panels. Just go back to that one dude, right? Jeez Louise. All right, let's come over, see how this does. The big metal door that leads to the outside, but I'm going to check it again. Also not sure how the room in the... What do you mean, how room in the refugee center benefits you? All right, there we go. Talk to Kayla. What was the... Oh, there we go. Man, that is not a lot. Okay, $59. See, I definitely have to buy this book. I don't know what it teaches us, but I want it. Alright, let's do some pipe bombs. Ooh, I can only get 1. But that'll be good for now, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's favorite the pipe bomb. Okay, we're carrying grenades, Molotovs, and pipe bombs on us now. So, Consolus, the room you guys are talking about is back in the back. Through the kitchen, right here. Yeah, so one of these will be boarded off. Well, that's weird. So that's the room with all the zombies in it. Usually it's barricaded, though, I thought. Usually they put a bunch of stuff in front of it. Huh. Wonder what's up here. This should just be a bedroom. Yeah. That's just a regular room. So this one has been infested with zombies. This is the one they want us to clear. Usually, it's not that difficult. Usually the guards will help and stuff, but I don't know how many zombies. There can sometimes be a lot of zombies in there. And at this point, some of them have probably mutated. So I'm not going to bother with it. But let's talk to this dude. Talk to Draco. Okay, so he wants... This is the dude who will buy joints from us. And did he give us a quest for guitar too? Or is that this guy? think this guy has a quest. Alright. Clear the back bay, bring an acoustic guitar to Draco, and he will just buy weed. Clear the back bay for smokes. She's always finding extra limbs. Mega Big Moss. Aren't you given one of the small bedrooms as a reward after doing the backroom quest? Oh, is that what that is? I don't know. I usually just breeze right through the dialogues and never really read it. But maybe. Maybe. Should we try it? Like I said, it can be kind of dangerous. Oh, don't save and quit. We're in minimal pain, moderately weary. Not in the worst fighting shape, but also not necessarily the best. It didn't really look like there was a lot of zombies in there. How's this weapon? Alright, it's looking good. Oh shit. Should have figured they'd all come right up to the door. Yeah, see, there goes the guards, so we can kind of help them. There's a lot coming out. There's freaking flesh raptors in there and stuff. Yeah, then she gets the free loot afterwards, exactly. Oh, nice. That dude just destroyed that thing. Was that it? Nope, another flesh raptor. It's really better if we just let these guys deal with them. Get them. Trying to kill them with spears. I know how that is. I've played that game before. Alright, let's put that away. Stop the bleeding. Yeah, we gotta smash some stuff. Did they get it? Okay. I think they got it. Good job, everybody. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? Hey, we got a book here too? Alright. Okay. So, let's check the corpses. I got more stuff to trade them. Not bad. No one wants to live in an NPC hut, maybe? Let's see. Alright. I'm going to trust them to squish that one last body there. Alright, let's go tell Smokes that we did it. We did it, Smokes. We're the heroes of this place. So there's an elevator here, is what it looks like. I didn't know. Does it go up and down? Oh, in the hub. Yeah, nobody wants to live in an NPC hub. That would be terrible. I killed it. Glad to help you, Smokes. Alright, thank you for having a big threat. Here's local certified notes. We've been paying these workers. They're getting some value. I could use a hand with something else if you're interested. Maybe we have to do like multiple quests before she offers us a room. There are stairs later going up. Oh, okay. Alright, what's the job? A bit more involved. The last request recently lost a scavenger party. Coming to trade with us would like you to investigate. Strongly suspect a raider band or horde caught them off guard. Give you coordinates of their last message. In either case, deal with the threat. Scavengers can continue to pass through relatively safely. Best reward I can offer is to claim the supplies that they were carrying, plus 30 certified notes. Dino Dave can move upstairs if you do his quest. Oh, okay. I know that a really good source of cardboard, because what does he want? 40 small boxes. One of the good sources are those cargo dumps where there's like the generator, the protein bars, and bottles of water, where we found like those military parachutes and stuff. All right, so I think we're good now with the refugee center. Let's close that up. Let's have a little bite to eat. Some cracklings. God, we got so much food now. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going to have to drink. kind of annoying to do that, but it's alright. Alright, good job, refugees. Nice. Now, where do we set up our base? That sugar house could be good, but it's although it is technically close, it's kind of far. To be honest, one of these sewage treatment plants might be the best bet. There's going to be an infinite amount of water there, that's for sure. I don't love a sewage water treatment plant, though, as a base. Maybe search one of the small churches. Why do you like basements so much? Just because they're safer? Consolis always wants me to set up in a basement. I guess we could clear some of this out here, but it would be a lot of work to clear that. Oh, what's this? Maybe this has a basement. I can't remember if this rural house had a basement or not. Stable temperature, and yes, safety is also a factor. Stable temperature is good to consider, too. Pretty sure it's on the road. The basement is just sick refugees. Okay, let's see. This area I really can't get to unless we start building or burning some of this forest down. Well, let's just get to the road up here. It's almost 5 p.m. So we do need to kind of find a place to settle down. Man, I missed that last run, or one of those previous runs we did where our base was like right next to the refugee center and to the Forge of Wonders. That was so amazing. Well, what was down this road? Was it more ants? Yeah, crap. Never got to really... Oh, there's that church. There's a church, buddy, but it's surrounded by ants. Oh, no. Yeah, basements do make... Oh, shit. Watch the trees there, lady. Yeah, I'd like a rooftop base as well, but you'd need some sort of tent or something. Like Consola says, temperature on a roof is dangerous to sleep in. Get your character real cold. The racetrack. One of the garage's metal door with the winch. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, you know, we did have our base over here. Well, it was a campsite, essentially, just because I did so much work on this location. Is this where we picked up Bridget from? Oh, I think this is where we found Bridget. Yeah. There's planks there. There's also one of the supply drops I was just talking about. Oh, and there's the missing caravan quest that she just told us about. Alright, well, looks like we're going over that way anyway. Good call, Dave. We'll go set up at the Motor Speedway. It's a little bit farther than the refugees than I'd like, but at the same time, that's okay with me. Oh, God damn it. You suck at driving so bad, lady. Get better. Might be the... Oh, just hit a tree. Might be these wheels, though, to be quite honest. I don't know. Oh, my God. How is the vehicle doing? Let me look at it real quick. We do have some quarter panels that are in bad shape. Windshields need to be replaced. Well, solar panel, that's not a big deal. Yeah, you know, lots of rats to eat, the sewers. With this base at the Motor Speedway, that will definitely give us plenty of opportunity to level up our mechanic skill, won't it? Plenty of materials to replace stuff. Alright. Straight across the field. Good, good, good. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, what did it just say? The person just disappeared. What does that mean? The person just disappeared. What person? Oh. From a portal storm. That's weird. Slashem's ghost. Must be left over from a portal storm. We did have a storm here, but I mean, it's been a while. Remember when we started that episode or that stream? The portal storm? It was at this location. I don't know why I'm pulling into this parking lot. That's not really where I want to go. Yeah, I kind of hope another one breaks soon. So do I. I wouldn't mind it. Get some artifacts. That'd be cool. I feel like she could take out one of those dudes. Alright, so we'll set up our base right here. She can turn. Not running into stuff. So... just thinking about, like, obviously we don't have an underground here, but we can come up a story or two. Like, it's not perfectly safe. The window's broken, but we could board that up. You know, this is an okay spot. There's a little couch up here we could sleep on. Could take down one of these things for water right here. No, I haven't found any oxys, unfortunately. No good painkillers whatsoever, my friend. It's been a real struggle, let me tell you what. But we're working with it. We're managing. We're going to collect all this toilet water up here. Very good. Is there more? How much? 72? Yeah, we can hold like twice that much. Gotta be real careful not to accidentally consume this stuff. Good old toilet water, I know. Can't be beat, you know. It's nice and seasoned, delicious. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's go over to the truck. And I should have some water purification tabs. Hold on, that water is getting pretty heavy. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to start dumping stuff on the ground here. I'm going to start unloading the truck. That's why we came to this location anyway. There we go. Okay. 2 of those are emptied. What's in the front seat, by the way? Okay, that's fine. Is the trash can plastic? I don't know. I don't know. Are you asking if you could boil it? It's a good question. I always use purification tabs on the trash cans, but it would be good to see if we can boil it. Did it work? Alright, so we're almost emptied. Yeah, I was going to just use my tabs on it. I've actually got hundreds of liters of water in the truck, so water's not really an issue. Like, I don't need to conserve my purification tabs or anything like that. If we're on the road, then we're fine. We've got plenty of water. But setting some up here at the base will be a good idea, I think. Alright. Okay, let's do here to... here. Okay. And there to there. Nice. All right. Everything that was in the truck is now down here on the ground. I'm going to have to move the truck to access some of it. Okay. Yeah. That's everything we own in the world right there. Let's find some water purification tabs. And we'll activate those. And we'll just let that work. I think you can install a faucet in the same tile as the tank and just interact. Actually, the faucet has to be in the driver's seat. Or maybe if you have a kitchen unit too, that might work. But yeah, I've got my faucet in my driver's seat, and I'm able to drink from it directly from my driving position. So it is kind of handy. And I think we can access the water when we cook too. But yeah, if I sit in my seat, I can just drink here. But yeah, I've got that water faucet installed there. The tanks are in the back. They're on the back of the truck. That's these. These are the water tanks right here. I did try to install a water faucet directly into this tank, but it said it wouldn't work. It said the tank already occupies the same space as the water faucet. But when I put it in the driver's seat, it did work, and like I just showed you, it does allow me to access water. Alright, so now I think probably what we should do is go through this stuff and put back anything that I do want to keep with me on the truck. So let's do it this way. Yeah, like this brazier, that comes with us. Some flashlights, those will go back in the truck. Yeah, I'll do some serious sorting at some point, because some of this stuff does still need to be traded. Alright, we'll probably want to bring some food with us. Definitely going to want some bandages and stuff. Oh, and the solar panels, those all go too. Actually, yeah, we'll want some of those to go with us, I think. Okay. It's not bad. Let's look at this stack. Alright, we can bring the AK with us. All the ammo that we've got, that'll go. Canvas sack with 5 Molotovs, we'll bring those. I'll bring my weapons too. We need to get out and start recruiting some more NPCs though, for sure. Alright, we'll bring the arc welder. Frying pan, cordless drill. We're going to leave the forge and the brick kiln here. Bring some lighters. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Reciprocating saw, we'll take one of those. Put all that in the workshop toolbox. Alright. I don't know what I did with it. It's got to be here somewhere, but... Next thing I'll have to do now is set up some smokers and stuff here at this location, you know? So we can start to get some animals back here. Actually smoke them. Okay, good. It moved most of it. That. Did it leave some on the ground? It always does. Yeah. I hate that. It's like if it's not going to fill it, just leave it in the original spot. Don't drop it on the ground below the cargo spot. That's not good. There we go. All right, that's better. David just likes toolboxes. What did I do with it? So I have to, what, insert? I would need to find the toolbox. There it is, workshop toolbox. And then I've got to insert a bunch of stuff in it. I don't know. I guess I could put these 8 flashlights in there. Why do I have so many flashlights? Jesus. Okay. Large extinguishers. Yeah, sure. Why not? Is all this gonna go? Let's just put it all in there, see what happens. It says it's not enough room, but it did put in quite a few things. 34 items there in that toolbox. Alright, I'll probably never find that stuff now. I'll be like, where was that extension cord that I knew that I had? Alright, so anything in this pile that we needed? I don't think so. Maybe some bandages, actually. Take these inhalers for quests in case we come across anybody. Alright, looking pretty good. Let me grab some of the batteries too. Oh, and these cash cards actually belong in the car in case we come across like a gas station or something. Yep. Okay. Real good. Let's grab some duct tape too. Drop. Yeah, you know, I have set up tool bags before where like I'll get like 2 hiking bags. One of them will have just like my exploring stuff, and then the other one will just strictly be like my tools. It's not a bad idea. It can definitely be helpful, but a toolbox would probably be better. All right, let's see. So I think we want to go ahead and hang out here for the night. Let's grab our beautiful springtime book. Okay, is it in my inventory now? Yes. All right, so we'll take that up to the top, to our bed. I'm going to grab some glow sticks, take them up there too. We'll also grab the water. That's going to go upstairs. I got to cut this fence down at some point. So get in and out a little easier. All right. So I'll just drop the water right here. Let's go ahead and drop the glow sticks right there. One. All right, we're going to activate it, and we're going to read. Let's read this book. Learn some whatever it is. I don't know. Did we figure out what it teaches us? Wing Chun, baby. The Chinese martial art. And we just learned it. Let's read about it. Chinese martial art that began by selecting the easiest to learn effective techniques from the various Shaolin animal forms. It has a high stance with one's weight resting entirely on the rear leg. Wing Chun focuses on sensitivity to the opponent's direction of force and flowing around it to create opportunities for attack. So we've got, this is all unarmed. Yeah, you need at least unarmed 1 for any of these to work, and we don't have any unarmed ability. Purely an unarmed combat or martial art. There's no weapons for it, which is unfortunate, but, well, there we go. We've learned Wing Chun. And it was pretty quick, too, I'm not going to lie. Let's go see if we can grab that other martial arts book. I'm just going to hacksaw down this fence right here. Yeah, let's learn kickboxing. Why? I don't know. Will it come in handy? Probably not. But let's just learn it. Boom. We learned kickboxing. Let's go, people. All right. It's like that scene in The Matrix when Neo, it's like, I've learned Kung Fu. Prove it. All right, let's go, Morpheus. Close it up. Oh, I need a pillow, and I need a frickin' blanket up here. We don't have any of that stuff, but I guess I'm just gonna sleep. I guess I'll sleep without it. No pillow, no blanket. Just laying down on a couch. Maybe some people would find that restful, but I would probably struggle to sleep in that condition, especially with the broken window. I'll get it working in the morning. I'll board that sucker up. But we're not going to stay here too long. Like I said, this is kind of just a temporary dump. Who needs a pillow on a couch? Just use the armrest. I'm very picky about sleeping. Very picky. Alright, is that enough? Or board up something? Board up window. Alright, just that one that's broken. I don't really care about trying to seal this place off or anything. So, well, there we go. Let's see. Is the water ready to drink? Yes, it is. Got a nice little spot to sleep. I have to find a pillow and blanket and drop it there. But yeah, I think we're ready to set out again and explore. Where do we want to go? What should we explore today, people? We could head over here, spend the day trying to pick these locks and get a really nice high viewpoint, but there's also a bunch of ants over there. Transcoast Logistics. Where was that spot that we found all those horses at? That was kind of far, wasn't it? Yeah, that was like up here. Alright, let's see. Let's go back down. We could hit up this road right here. Looks fairly rural. It's dead ends at a couple of places. It's got a couple of turnoffs, which could be interesting. Yeah, let's do that. It's super close. It's alright. I need to bandage myself, I think. Or unbandaged. Oh, there's a bird right there. Get out of here, bird. We need books. I need books to teach me electronics and mechanics. Did you not have one NPC who suddenly ran into the woods? I had something similar. Yeah, that was on our last, or one of our previous playthroughs, though. Yeah, that was that NPC that got scared and bugged out and went into the woods. I've had that happen before, where they'll get that fear debuff or whatever, and they just are completely unresponsive. And I've been able to... Oh, what's happening? I've been able to fix it before, too, sometimes by, like, ordering them to do a craft will, like, interrupt it, and then I've also done that and it's not worked. You know, it's, like, not cleared the bug or whatever, so I don't know how to fix it. But sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's probably just dependent on what version you're playing. You should... Wait, oh, I'm sorry. Suddenly randomly had something similar now, but it was an unseen hunter actually kidnapping an NPC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that was the... Oh, shit. Situation we had going on. My NPC was just bugged out. Okay, we got the woodland white. What did we just pass? Oh. Might be worth checking that, but we do have a campsite dead ahead, too. Ooh, okay. It's a bit of a vehicle. Let's check it out. Oh, Jesus. That turn. Okay. Yeah, I've had that bug several times with different NPCs. Okay, we got the child. Hey, self-defense for your child. That'll probably teach us unarmed. Right? No, maybe not. Oh, my morale is too low. Whoopsie. Let's turn on the phone, listen to some music, and let's eat some Necco wafers. Ugh. Maybe that'll help. Also, we'll take some stimulants, and that's good. Just immediate paste. All right. See if there's anything else here. We got a decayed zombie. Where's that at? Down below. Already picking up more stuff to trade. Okay. Not bad. Zombies Varsity Jacket. Wooden crossbow sucks. Oh, the zombies just immediately turned to paste. Yeah, we, thanks to Consolus's recommendation, I went with a perk called... What's it called? Bloody Mess. Yeah, so for whatever reason, you seem to always make a real mess of things. Enemies you kill tend to explode in a massive viscera. It's actually nice, too. It's more than just a funny little aesthetic. It prevents me from having to smash every single zombie I come across, which is nice. A lot less button presses and stuff, which in a game like this, it's important. Oh, there's a bird in this tent. Pretty disappointed in the sense mind power. Oh, that reminds me, I need to be using our powers. Oh, I should have been using speed read too. That are apparently mindless, but I love night vision goggles that also have heat vision, just like the Predator. Man, I kind of want to see that new Predator movie. This is weird. They've got a whole bunch of stuff in this front seat. Let's take all of it. Alright, so anything of interest? Was this like an electric car maybe? Nope. Alright, let's drop that stuff. Good, good, good. What? Oh, war foil. Put that away. Better start, you butthole. Alright, we're going straight south. Triffid, no. What? Why are there Triffids everywhere? Tell you, this world has had more Triffids than ants in it. Oh, there's no way. Hey, we just got another perk. What do we go with now? Well, we'll save it. Oh, shoot. I just lost my windshield. Crappers. Man, that's a lot of glass for one windshield. Is that all that broke? Wow. Yeah, just lost one single windshield piece, and that was a lot of glass. Alright, we got to back out of here. I hate Triffids. They're the worst. Whoa. Just completely ruined everything, didn't they? Sure did. With the hatch. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back to that prison bus that we found at the start of the stream. I mean, it is pretty far, though. Not really, as long as we find... or hit that river and just drive over the river, but I would need to go load up all my tools and stuff again. I think we've got most of them, but I don't have, like, all my welding stuff. Trying to maneuver, take out these woodland whites. Almost hit a tree. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Really wanted to check that road there to the south. God, I hate Triffids. Alright, so let's mark it. And there's also Triffids up here. No, there's ants over here. There's ants here, here, Triffids, and there was some more Triffids and ants in other places too. Too many. Too many. Yeah, I'll have to look into the hatch stuff. To be honest, there's probably not much she can do with the vehicles at her level. I mean, she can't even replace a windshield currently. That's just beyond her knowledge. This place looks like it's pretty trashed. But let's check it. Potato chips. Alright, let's see what's in here. Doesn't look like there's much. A raw potato. Ooh. Oh. Mushroom moisturizer. What? There it is. There it is, folks. The item that I've never seen before in this game. Mushroom moisturizer. I don't even know what the hell that's for. Wait, what did we just pick up? Oh, that's a book. A food book. Mushroom fertilizer. Mushroom moisturizer. Is that travel pack interesting? Hiking pack used for short trips. That could be good for an NPC companion. To keep your skin moist. Very true. Okay, well, that was a disappointing little cottage, but gotta check it. Let's check this corpse over here. Okay. To moisturize your mushrooms. Yikes. Close it up. Drop it all. Sell it to Ash. You might appreciate it. Slash's mushroom cult. Yeah, that's true. That's right. Slash has the mushroom cult going on. 3 potato chips. Man, the chip companies are really skimping on the amounts. That's right, Mega. Whenever you buy those bags of chips, there's nothing but air. Ooh, military corpses. Where did you come from? Maybe get some more MREs off these bad boys. Could be an Miko down here, too. Just one? Just the one dude? Alright, we'll take it. Aw, you gotta be kidding. That's like the worst soldier zombie I've ever seen in my life. What the hell, dude? Quick question, is having a high attune a good thing? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're referring to by saying a high attune. A high attunement? Is that like a trait? Because off the top of my head, I'm drawing a blank. Not sure what you're referring to exactly. Maybe Consolus. Oh, nether attunement. Oh, okay. I don't know offhand. I know that there are nether creatures in the game, obviously. Where would nether attunement be located? Is that under P? Excuse me. Yeah, I've never actually seen that. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Alright. Wait, you know, maybe I have seen it. Don't you get it from exposure to the nether creatures too much? From being around them too much or something? Oh, it's from overusing your psi powers and suffer status effects and other bad events. Oh, okay, so we could get the nether attunement by using our psychic stuff too much. Okay. Well, I'm glad you asked there, that dude, because that's kind of a little bit of a foreshadowing for our future. Because I'm sure it's going to happen. Okay. I don't know where else to go. Now, there's still lots of places to explore. Alright, let's check here. I guess we'll go up. Trying to go around this town. Slow it down, lady. I think she can get through this little place here. Oh, you can see it on the sidebar under your carry weight. Attune. Oh, there it is. Okay. So ours says none, or doesn't say anything. Check out Rochester and New Braintree. What a name for a town. New Braintree. Yeah, we'll check these out. Maybe they have something interesting like a dojo or a library or something. Or mechanics. I don't know. I wonder if there'd be a lot of good mechanic books in a mechanics shop. Probably not. Here we go. Alright, we got a grocery store. The vet could be interesting. Wow, okay, we've got 2 electronics stores. And I'm really interested in this vet. Alright, Mike, have a good one, buddy. Gotta pick up the costumes for the kiddos. Be able to get some bone armor. And go as Bridget, the occult follower, this year. That's a great idea, buddy. I appreciate you coming by the stream today, my friend. Thank you. Yeah. So I noticed this radio tower. Let's go ahead and pop up to the top of this. Is that zombie coming after me? Yeah, he is. Cigars are awesome for trading. Really low weight, but they have a really good high value. $5 for less than 2/10 of a pound. Oh yeah. Can't beat it, really. Might be one of the best trade items there is. Oh. I don't like using my war flail to smash that, but oh well. I guess I could have gone in through the window. Nothing. Okay, what's up here? That one dude says, my attunement just gets really high when I do revitalizing meditation, so I didn't know if it was what made me explode in sparks. Oh. There's still so much to this game I just don't know anything about. It's crazy. It really is wild. What the hell is that? Rocky Butte? What? Is that one of those... Dude, there's 3 electronic stores in this town. What? These things usually have CBMs at them, too. At least in other versions of the game. Dude, that's sick. We're gonna clear that town. What did this town have? Bunch of garbage. Oh, that museum could actually be really interesting. Yeah, on second thought, that museum could be cool. Oh shit, there's more zombies coming at me. Bring it on, punks. That's what you get. Oh, she doesn't like rehydration kits. Or drinks, I mean. But I don't care. Shotguns and Their History. What a great book. Wait, was there another one? Alright. Hey, what's going on there, OX? Hello, sorry I missed a few streams. I remember you called Bridget a keeper, but she couldn't save our previous hero. What happened? Yeah, Slash'em died in the last live stream. And by the way, if you are interested in checking that one out, it was on YouTube. I did it yesterday, but it is pinned in the chat right now. So just click that pinned and you can open up that live stream. But unfortunately, Slash'em died down in a mine shaft. Yeah, we fell into several pits and he like broke his leg and was like really seriously injured. And then we just got attacked by a zombie while we were down there. It was unfortunate, but then somebody in chat suggested that we start as Bridget. You know, you can take over as your NPC characters when you die. And so we did it just kind of as a joke, but I mean, it turned out that Bridget is actually a badass. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, for sure, yeah, I'm glad you will. Thank you, my friend. Also, the beginning of that stream, we played around with the helicopter more, too. So, we did test out some of the helicopter stuff as well in that live stream. I'd really like to get inside this vet. Let's just frickin' try it. You know what, honestly, I shouldn't park here. This is a stupid place to park. Yeah, there's no reason to expose the vehicle to, like, zombies potentially walking over here and attacking me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take off this assault rifle. The pistol is good enough right now for her. Do we need to reload the pistol? Okay, we're good. Bridget is perfect wife material. Ask for your vote and mark she as her slave. Very likely she would have actually killed the Zed. Alright, so let's do heightened senses. Oh no, I just turned it off. Turn the heightened senses back on. Yeah, I really hope there's some legit painkillers in here. Do they give painkillers to animals, or do they just make them suffer? No, I'm just kidding. I know the answer to that question. That door is locked. I guess I could turn on a flashlight. Well, there's a bunch of nothing in here. Okay, that's where all the good drugs are kept, because that's the locked doors. Alright, so there is no door that can stand in the way of what's your name's war flail. Oh, there's the safe. I bet you that's where all the good drugs are at, is in that safe. Man, 1 can of wet dog food, and that's it. Wow, what a crap hole. Alright, yeah. I don't have any stethoscopes or anything to like try and get into that safe. Well, that's unfortunate, but not to worry. Let's see what we're looking at here. What's this town look like? Oh, the grocery store has been... Oh, look, somebody's sandbagged the crap out of the grocery store. How do you get in here? I like that. You can keep it. Yeah, if we find a random dog, that's true. I can tame dogs now. Just take the sandbags. I deconstructed it and it worked. All right, there's ATMs. Okay. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Oh boy. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. These are all refrigerator shelves, but they're empty. Yeah, it's usually how it is, honestly. The graveyards, the grocery stores never have anything useful. About the best thing you'll find at a grocery store is like a shopping cart. Oh, shoot. This building is destroyed, or it doesn't exist. Okay, so there's only 2 electronic stores. Why are there no zombies in this town, you know? Excuse me. We do have a freezer in the truck. In the SUV. Okay, we got a couple coming in. Okay. This warfoil is actually kind of badass. Let's see. Oh my gosh. What I wouldn't give for some codeine right now. Caffeine pills. We can eat some of those. This version got the new updated hordes. Maybe they have left town. That could be. That could be. I don't know if this version has the new updated hordes or not. That's a good question. There's food in this here car. Rot. This is like somebody went to the grocery store right before the apocalypse. Okay, here we go. So this is one of the No, this is the saloon. Never mind. We'll still check it out, though. Oh, it's not a saloon, it's a salon. Oh, duh. I've made that mistake before, thinking this was like a booze house. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's a gun nut pamphlet, restaurant, technology. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that many brochures in one place. That's kind of cool. Hey, what's going on there, Skid? Skid Row Mega. What's my melee combat skills? We are a melee 6. Our bashing is 3 because that's currently what we're using as a bashing weapon. But she's also 3 in cutting too. So she's pretty good in melee. She's no slouch, our girl Bridget. But welcome to the stream, my friend. I see your first time chatter. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Let's turn off that. Anybody who's a Cataclysm fan is a friend of mine. All right, there's like a zombie right out front, but we're just going to activate these. Because we're reckless. Okay. I wonder what that did. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, it opened up some stuff here in the cities for sure. Let's look at Mashpee. Oh, we got a gun store. Hardware. Electronics. I like it. Internet cafe. 2 internet cafe. A real bar. Another hardware store. That could be a town worth checking out right there for sure. I'd love to find one with a library or a dojo in it too. Or even a school. I've heard that like the regional school can have tons of books in it. Just don't despair if there's slimes again. Oh no. I love the slimes. We invite the slimes in with open arms. Come on. Give me those cotton balls, actually. Come on. Where's the codeine? Oh, here we go. We got books. Tailor's kit. Oh. Oh, actually, I need this towel. Not the sponge. Favorite. We started to get full or something? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to the south of us. Look at this. 2 electronic stores right next to each other, man. It's electronic superstore. All right, we're going to close that up and act like we didn't even step outside that room. Just pretend there's nothing there. If we can get up on the roof, we can probably clear that group pretty easily. As long as we don't get pulled off or something. But I don't see a good ladder. All I see are the downspouts. Somebody just broke in through the back door. Hello? Hello? It's just 2 of them. Okay. Let's see here. Well, we're back in a good mood, so I should probably just turn the music off to help with combat. Let's return to the vehicle and drop off everything we've picked up for now. We are going to come back there. I want to continue to try and clear this town. I'm a little bit tempted to take the truck in there and just start rolling over people, but... Oh, what? I think the boat hole that was underneath the freezer got destroyed. No, it still shows it. Oh, that's weird. Not sure why you can see the grass below it now. It's not a big deal. All right, so close it up. All right, back we go. Diving back into town. I don't really know why I'm super interested in these bionics. It's not like I've ever installed bionics in a character, so like I really know what the hell I'm doing, but maybe we can sell them or something. Or if we find the Exodii, maybe I'll get the courage to actually try one. So where'd that group go? Oh, I bet you they're all inside the hair salon right now. Looking for me. We made it in the electronics store. Yeah, this has actually been a pretty easy town to infiltrate, not gonna lie. Somebody see us? I think they're trying to get in over here. Sound pack. I think it's the ATS sound pack. Let me double check that for you. Yeah, the ATS sound pack, which can be downloaded from the launcher itself. If you're using the Cata launcher, that is. What? Oh, these are display cases. Pink smartphone case. There's no CBMs in here, though, unfortunately. A vacuum sealer. Wait, is that real? Used for vacuum packing food to preserve it. Can be plugged into vehicle controls or appliance. Activated, reloaded. Alright, we'll take that. Maybe, I don't know if we can use that. Obviously, we'll try. Preserve foods with it? It's kind of a cool thing. Oh my god, there's a big group over there behind us. Oh, yeah. Why do they all look the same? I have to throw a Molotov cocktail up in that little district. Next time you were at the refugee center, talk to the guy standing closest to the big metal door in the back and ask him if the caravans have seen it. He'll tell you about special locations, including Exodii. Thank you, Consolus. That's helpful, buddy. Alright, so we got a group of them on us. There's still one electronics store that we didn't search. To be honest, I'm not super into it right now. Disappointed by that last one. So, we'll probably just exit town at this point. Oh. It's alright. It's alright. I got your number. Come here. Yeah, come here, you. Dude, stop it. Oh, shit. What the hell? I couldn't do anything. I tear gassed myself there. Oh my god. What the hell? I tear gassed myself. I can't bring up. Damn it. I tear gassed myself by accident. I've had that happen before. Sorry, the breathing is super annoying. I'll turn that down. I think, yeah, I got either pushed into it or I've had it happen before where like the tear gas will misfire and you'll accidentally spray yourself. I've had that happen once before. So it was either that or we got pushed into it like Consolish suggested. Well, I could Alt F4, but I mean, we're going to lose like the whole day's progress, essentially. I don't know. I don't know how that feral human was even able to hit me. The breeze, maybe. It could have been the breeze. Yeah, as I've said, I've definitely had it misfire. And like I think it just misfired or I got pushed into it. I'm not sure, but yeah, it just got dogpiled by that feral human and the tough zombie. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hold on. That was the wrong button. Let's just see where we start. I hate to Alt F4 and save scum so much, but at the same time that was a little cheesy. I don't know. I think it was a legitimate strategic error, but also I think it was down to just luck, bad luck with that spray. Oh, it's so sad. Every time I load up Bridget, it tells me I'm loading up Slash. One time I got tear gas when a tear gas man hack attacked me, but even then I was not completely paralyzed. Yeah, that was weird because right there at the end, like I just couldn't do anything. Like I didn't get a turn to attack back. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, she's still here technically. You know, we did let's see, what did we spend our time doing today? When we woke up, we drove down this road and we got turned away because of the stupid Triffids. And then we came over here and went down to Rochester. And that's where I got killed. So I guess we didn't lose that much, did we? What else did I do around here? Yeah, we didn't lose too much, did we? Because I'm okay with continuing on from this point, you know. Even losing a bit of progress, we'll just go do something else besides what we just did. Wait, what the hell time is it? Oh, still need to go to sleep. What am I doing? I forgot it saves it before you wake up. Or before you go to bed, I should say. All right, so we'll save it. Oh, yeah, but let's see. I'll get the cursor off there. Oh, 7. What's on my head? I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you when we wake up. Oh, I did find the mushroom moisturizer. That's right. That was one of the things we'll have to sadly just leave and forget about. The mushroom moisturizer. So we're currently wearing a couple of special items. We have a wolf skull helmet on. It's the top part of a large wolf skull, equipped with leather straps to secure it to your head. Every inch of the skull has been carved with a maze of fine, intertwined symbols that make your eyes water. I never actually read the description of that item, but that's kind of cool. So the character we're playing was originally an NPC, that one dude. If you've played much, you'll come across an NPC occasionally who lives in the cemetery, and she'll give you a quest to bring her back an untainted bone. And if you complete that quest, then you have a chance to recruit her. And that's who this character is, because our main character slash the guy who recruited her originally died. And so we were just able to pick up and play as our NPC companion. Turns out, though, she's a badass. She's, yeah, pretty amazing. Melee 6, 10 strength, 12 intelligence. If you want Bridgette's affection, you got to give her a bone. Yeah, she's the weirdo. She's a member of this bone cult, but again, she's a badass. Awakened, clairsentient, brave, freedom fighter, hero. Yeah, she's a special one. So I think it's a good place to leave it off here. You know, we'll when we start the next stream, it'll be fresh again. We won't have to worry so much about the time we lost, essentially. But we've been going for a little over 3 hours today, so it's definitely a longer stream than normal. But as I've mentioned, I do stream every weekend, so make sure you follow me here on Twitch. I'll be doing some Dwarf Fortress tomorrow, but then on Sunday we'll be getting right back into this run here with Bridgette, picking up right from this spot. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. All the new followers, I appreciate you guys. Hanny, thank you for the subs once again. Everybody, appreciate you, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.